What's up, everybody? You're about to watch Podcast with Frank, episode 15. This week, we're going to be talking about all things E3 coming up next. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 15 of Podcast with Frank. I'm your host, Frank, and I'm joined by Reid, newcomer, second time coming, Matt Ellis, and my brother, Jesse, in the peanut gallery couch.
Konnichiwa.
So, yeah, this week we are going to be talking about all things E3, but before we get into that, I want to get into some other news movie roundup. So just bear with me.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
So, the Black Widow movie started filming. You guys saw Endgame. We all know what happened to her fate. Spoiler alert.
Okay. Oh, wow.
But it's going to be a prequel story.
Okay.
That's begun filming. Keanu Reeves and Angelina Jolie are in talks for the Eternals. If you guys don't know who the Eternals are, they were like the godlike society in the Marvel universe. And they teased it in Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit, too.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
This is really exciting. Rick and Morty Season 4, confirmed for November 2019.
There we go.
We were waiting for this, finally.
There we go.
An official release date.
I wasn't.
You weren't too happy about that, I know.
Not that I'm not happy, I don't really give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
Rick and Morty.
I think Rick and Morty is a great show. I don't know what you don't find exciting about it or funny.
I don't know. It's just not that funny.
Are you a fan of it?
I actually watched all 3 seasons, so yeah, I guess you could say I'm a fan.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Oh,
think,
yeah, really?
Yeah, really? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I hope hopefully it's better than the third season, because I felt like the first 2 were like just playing to be the best they could be, while the third season was just playing to be safe.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes,
agree.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a couple of good jokes in there, though. A couple of good bangers.
I agree.
Yeah.
That one about Pickle
Oh,
Rick.
yeah. Oh, yes, Pickle Rick. Yes.
yeah, Pickle Rick.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was probably one of its best episodes that season.
One of the best
No,
callbacks
no,
to Veggie
You don't think so?
No, it wasn't.
See, Pickle Rick was like...
I think it was one of the most iconic, not necessarily one of the best.
Yeah.
I could say that. Yeah.
I couldn't agree more, friends.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, Rick and Morty.
Dub. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else we got? DC-related news. Swamp Thing is canceled after 1 season. It got released on the DC Universe streaming service. Canceled after 1 season due to budget miscalculations. I'm assuming it was for all of the makeup and I guess that Swamp Thing himself had to go through. I don't really know what was good with the whole budget thing. But it's canceled. I heard it's great, but it's canceled, unfortunately. More DC news. DC Warner Brothers is skipping on San Diego Comic-Con this year.
Really?
Apparently, that's what all the big guys are doing now. They're skipping Comic-Con, and they're doing, like, D23 for the Marvel movies. Like, I'm sure DC will have their own panel some other
Disney.
time.
Well, yeah, well, they can't be for Disney.
Well, D23 with Marvel, though.
They would do that. That's a Disney thing now, isn't it?
Yeah. That's when
Why
they've
would they
been releasing most of their trailers and stuff, kind of.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Marvel skipped Comic-Con the past 2 years.
So they're joining the competition, basically, and like...
I wouldn't say...
Is Marvel going to be there this year?
Warner Brothers and DC won't be there.
Is Marvel going to be there?
No, they aren't going to be there either. Yeah. So, they're kind of leaving us in the dark.
That's so weird.
I think they're going to have somewhat of a presence there, but nothing towards, like, the movies.
I swear to God, if there's no Steven Universe at Comic-Con, I'm going to end my
They're probably going to focus...
That was Warner Brothers.
Steven Universe?
Cartoon Network, right? Yeah, they're not going to be there.
Shut up.
Yeah, they're
no way.
They aren't going to be there.
I think they're trying to focus on a sequel to Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
Dude, that movie was
That movie's
great.
really good, bro.
That
I love
movie's
that movie.
phenomenal.
That movie's awesome.
I've yet to watch that.
You definitely have to watch that. If you like
man.
DC, that is like the funniest.
I've seen
Literally,
clips
that might
online.
be the
Oh,
and
it's
best
I
so
was
DC
funny.
movie.
Oh, it's so
laughing.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, we all know Marvel's
So
working on
funny.
a sequel to Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider. So, we're going to see that again.
Yeah, make it a trilogy.
Yeah.
They did have a second.
Oh, did it really?
Spirit of Vengeance.
Oh,
it was
God.
Called.
Well,
Never saw it. But,
okay. Did you see the first one or no?
Rarely. Like.
Is there any
wasn't
news about
interested.
the Spider-Verse sequel? Because I love Spider-Verse. I think it's like the best superhero movie I've ever seen.
It's definitely the best Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
They're making a sequel to it, and they are also making the sequel's probably going to deal with $20.99. And then they're doing a spin-off with Gwen's character and making
Gwen
like a
Stacy?
whole
Yeah,
a whole female squad of Spider-Woman.
Spider-Gwen.
I have a feeling that I have a feeling that's going to be like Spider-Gwen,
more liberal bullshit,
Spider-Woman, Silk, Spider-Girl. Spider-Girl's Peter Parker's daughter, and Penny Parker. I could see them being the squad.
Oh, that sucks. Where it's gonna be like that scene in Endgame where all the stupid like female superheroes got
Okay,
together.
I listen. I liked the way that was shot, but after watching it, I kind of agree with you because a lot of those characters have never ever interacted. Like, here comes Mantis coming up, storming up, ready to fight these like goons, and then the Wasp is like, "Yeah, girl, like I'm here for you, girl power." I'm like, do you even know each other? Like, for all you know, she's a bad guy. You have literally never ever seen this chick in your life, true. And she looks like an alien. If I were the Wasp, I would literally just kill the Mantis on accident.
I agree with you. It looked beautiful. Like the shot of them all together, it looked really good.
I liked the porn with Captain Marvel and Spider-Man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Yeah, bro, there's a lot of porn of that scene.
Yeah, he showed me... he didn't show me any.
He shows you porn on the regular.
But he told me the scene that he's talking about. You know the scene where he's like, "You got something for me? Hey, Peter Parker, you got something for me?"
A lot of people drew comics of him pulling out his dick.
And really?
Yeah, and then I started getting down to it.
Yeah,
which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, might as well, right?
Do they actually love each other in the comics? That happened, right?
What?
Like they're a thing in the comics?
Yeah.
They whip their dick out in the comics?
No, like literally, I think that's the thing.
I thought I heard Captain Marvel and War Machine have a relationship in the comics. I heard that from somebody.
I think both of them do.
Yeah.
Well, she was the villain in Civil War 2, wasn't she?
Yeah, instead of Iron Man versus Captain America, it was Iron Man versus Captain Marvel. Wow. I wouldn't necessarily call her the bad guy.
Iron Man really has bad luck with relationships with other superheroes.
Disagreeing with people.
Wow.
Yeah. So there goes that last news roundup I wanted to bring up. Toy Story 4 with a little over 90 critic reviews. It's staying at 100%, which is incredible. The only other Toy Stories to stay at 100% are the first and second one. Toy Story 3 at 98%.
The only other ones.
The only other ones, yeah. Toy Story 3, I think, is the best Toy Story. I'm surprised that's not at 100.
I don't think it's the best. I think, man, the first one's such a classic, and two is, I think 2 spoke to me the most, but 3 is that they're all good. I mean, none of them are
they're
bad
all
movies.
fantastic.
And to hear that 4 is doing really well at the box office and with critics. Well, it didn't go to the box office yet, but I'm happy because I thought that movie would be pure dog shit, but it's not.
Yeah,
so.
I could say
a lot of us
during 3 in theaters, I genuinely cried 2 times. First of all, I thought they were gonna get incinerated.
Yep.
When they were like in the dump,
did you see that
I
video?
genuinely thought they were gonna catch a fire. Yeah, I think
somebody cut that scene to the end, and showed it to their family.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and they said that was the ending, and everybody freaked out.
They started rolling their
credits. Like what?
So good, dude. Classic.
Yeah, 3 scared me when I was a kid because that baby scared the fuck out of me.
Dude.
Yeah, the baby.
But the baby in the first one is scarier.
What about the
I wasn't scared about that one, but
the spider baby
with the spider.
Yeah.
The spider
he didn't scare me, but the scene of that baby, like in the chill of like the night on the swing set, just swinging there by itself. Yeah, that freaked me out as a kid. I was
I used to get scared of the scene where like Woody would remember in the first movie when Woody starts like burning his own forehead with the spoon.
Oh yeah,
and he like dumps his head into Fruit Loops. That used to like scare the shit out of me. I don't know why.
Okay, a couple of trailers that we could get into. Did you guys see the second trailer for Frozen 2 by any chance?
I did not.
When did it come out?
It came out like earlier the past week. Trailer for that came out. It basically showed mostly all the same footage as that first trailer.
Did you?
I'm so
Are you
excited.
talking about X-Men Dark Phoenix and how that's doing?
Doing terrible.
Yeah, it's doing garbage.
And even box office wise, it dropped. I just read it dropped like 74% box office wise.
Oh.
Yeah, no one's seeing it.
That's a shame because that one looked. I've never seen an X-Men movie, and that one kind of piqued my interest.
Some of them are good.
Mm-hmm.
This
one
one
didn't see any of them.
I've never seen a single X-Men movie.
Did Deadpool count as an X-Men movie? No.
Yeah, it does.
No, I wouldn't count it as an X-Men.
He's
movie.
an X-Men.
What was he an X-Men?
He wasn't
in the
really
movie?
an X-Men. He was like a
It's
a
Deadpool.
Yeah, true.
The Deadpools are solo movies. All right, so we're just gonna say he's not part of the X-Men.
I wouldn't say he's part of the
franchise.
No.
You don't see Wolverine. Well, you do see. Yeah.
I saw Wolverine Origins, and then I saw Deadpool 1. If you want to count that as an X-Men movie, and that is it. I never.
You didn't see Deadpool 2?
No, I haven't.
That was a good movie. I don't think it was better than the first, but I think it was funnier than the first. I like that scene with Juggernaut. I love Juggernaut. I think he's great. I think he's a great character.
Did any of you guys catch the PG-13 cut of Deadpool 2?
I
wanted to see that. That came out on my birthday.
It kind of looked like a cash grab, so I was like,
obvious cash grab. Yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting way to go about it. It's not like
it is, and I'm sure it was funny, but it's like I
actually heard that the PG-13 version of Deadpool 2 was still rated R in another country.
Really?
Yeah, when they went to release it there, it was like, no, we're still putting this as R. No, not off the back of my head.
Okay.
But X-Men movies, if you were to see any of them, I would suggest the first and second.
Is Colossus in any of them or no?
I am not too sure, to be honest with you. I didn't see the first and second one, but I heard they're great. Deadpool 1 and 2, Days of Future Past.
I saw Deadpool 1 and 2, so I've already,
And Logan. Logan was an amazing movie.
I heard that movie was really good.
That's Hugh Jackman's last time.
Well, I like Patrick Stewart. Big fan of his. So,
he was great in that too.
Mm-hmm. Loved him in Star Trek Next Gen. So
another trailer that came out. We don't really got to talk about it that much, but there was a second trailer for Annabelle Comes Home that came out. Did any of you guys get a chance to see that?
I'm not really interested in that series.
No, I agree. I'm not interested.
I'll just say a little bit about it. It looks okay. Like. It shows, how the past Conjuring movies, they be going back more and more back in time. This one's like in present time now, which is cool. But let's get on to our E3 reveals. I'm excited to talk about this.
All right. Yeah! Gamers!
Gamers!
Last of Us 2. Thoughts?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I wasn't there, I know. But before we get into the E3 thing.
I don't like how they made Ellie a lesbian. I thought that was stupid.
There was a lot of backlash.
That was definitely propaganda for the liberals. I don't want to get political, but definitely was. It most definitely was. That was stupid. I hated that scene. Gameplay-wise, it looks pretty solid. Mm-hmm. The Last of Us, the first one, its story was really good. The gameplay was okay. I thought Naughty Dog did a really good job with it, but Uncharted is still my favorite series from them. So.
Wait, didn't they do Jack and Daxter?
They did do. I've never played any of them, so.
Those are, I wouldn't put it on Uncharted levels, Jack and Daxter, because it was an older game, but
which is totally different genre
of the era,
Of the era.
Yeah.
It was definitely great for its time, for sure. It still is now. That's what I'm replaying on PS4 lately.
I'm playing Ratchet and Clank right now, so I gotta.
Okay. The newest one that came out?
No. I played that one. That was the first one I played. I'm playing the original Ratchet and Clank for PS2.
Nice.
Currently, and that game's pretty solid. So.
So a couple of things that came out from E3. I'll just list them down. The hero for Super Smash Bros. Brawl Ultimate, comes out this summer 2019. How do we feel about the
I am
hero?
So excited. I loved Dragon Quest XI, and to see the Luminary from Dragon Quest XI in there, the main protagonist, very excited about that. I know we're going to get into it. Banjo-Kazooie, I'm more excited for I love Dragon Quest. Banjo-Kazooie I did play. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was anything, amazing. It was definitely a really solid game, but I love Dragon Quest XI, so I'm really excited to see that character in there.
I like the way that they kind of brought on the reality. I feel like Nintendo does a very good job of realizing that the characters are bringing in Smash Bros. You mentioned this at work, how he had a whole menu you had to go through to be a high not high risk high reward, but high.
You did have to go through the menu to select your
spells.
It's kind of like Shulk's when he cycles through the
but a little bit different. I thought that was very interesting. I like the way they're introducing
unique mechanics.
Yeah, unique mechanics to make it interesting.
Right.
A little flair, a little taste of it.
I'm definitely excited. One of his charge moves is Kamikaze, where he blows himself up.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see grand finals, misclicks, just Kamikaze game. You just lost $20,000. You're an idiot. Shame on you. I'm so excited to see that. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. I won't main him.
I think one of the most unique characters when it comes to movesets is Piranha Plant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought he was one of the
he's
very
good. He's
out there.
Yeah, and he's a good character too.
Well,
Like he's got a pretty decent moveset.
Esam, best Pikachu in the world, says that Piranha Plant's the worst character.
That's not true.
I know it's not true.
That's not true.
So with the hero, it shows all the different skins that you could be.
Yeah, there's one from Dragon Quest XI, there's one from 3, one from 8, and I don't know what the other one is.
Okay, so they're from different...
They're from multiple Dragon Quest games.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it was like 9 and down, depending on how many skins they go through. I think it was like 9 to 5.
I think they're gonna... No, they just showed 4, so I think they're gonna have... I think they're just gonna have 2 color palettes for each.
No, what I'm saying is like they had like the 4 of them, so it'd be 9, 8, 7, 6, those...
No. It wasn't, because it was 11, 8, and 3. And I don't know what the other one is. I didn't. I don't recognize that.
Their names, I think, are
Erdrick,
the Luminary, Solo, and 8.
Okay.
Is Dragon Quest a part of Nintendo, or are they a separate?
That's Square Enix who does Final Fantasy.
Oh wow. Okay. See, why not Sora?
Well, you'd have to get Disney's
he might be the last
Disney
one,
does own
dude.
that character.
They have that death grip on him, bro. They're not letting him go.
Literally, he might be the last character revealed.
I could see. I would enjoy that, but now they're having what? We have 2 RPG characters so far for DLC, and I don't know if they want to overload it with. I have no problem. I love RPGs, so I'm down with it. And I think RPG characters are some of the most iconic, like Cloud. Look at him.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. You got Korn. You got the Fire Emblem characters.
Goku.
Goku's not coming.
Dude, we got Erdrick.
I'm holding out.
When he deconfirmed it, he's like, no, Goku's
Yeah,
not
I'm
coming.
holding out. It's just a ploy. Fake news. So. They're bringing Goku to Smash.
Dude, here's the thing.
2020.
Last game, Smash 4, Sakurai had an interview that said no Goku and no Shrek. And this year, we got one that said no Goku. So this means by process of elimination, Shrek Challenger Pack 4 stage Get Out Me Swamp.
I thought it was gonna be Farquaad's castle.
The
final with the wedding scene.
They make
dragon crashes.
Okay, all right.
Crashes in and it's like a Rathalos, and you gotta fight it.
A Rathalos, yeah.
They make Farquaad a trophy. Just running around.
Not trophies anymore though.
Yeah,
it would have to be
He's a spirit.
Yeah, it's a spirit.
Yeah.
Starts off with a mini mushroom.
Yeah, I was just about to say that too. I was just.
The only problem that I have with the hero joining is that it's just another sword fighter.
Yeah.
I wanted them to stay away from.
Yeah, but they
sword fighter thing.
I mean, Dragon Quest is a lot of magic too. So you always saw like Umful and shit like that, which the spells from Dragon Quest. So that looks really cool. I mean, sword fighters. It's like what are you gonna do about it? I mean, he wields other weapons. He can wield like another sword. But,
Well, I was at the venue, the Platinum Star venue, during both of the reveals, and when the first one was revealed, we were all saying how beautiful the trailer was, first of all, because it was arguably the best one, cinematic-wise. But everyone was just like, oh, it's Robin. Again. Like, it's another sword fighter magic user. Like, I think people are done with the swords, and hopefully there's not another sword wielder, but I'd be down for another weapon like a spear or nunchucks.
Bandana Waddle Dee. Bandana Waddle Dee.
Oh, there we go.
Dude,
where is he at?
What are their names? They should put in a Battletoad. What's his name?
Well, they have Rats, Pimple, and...
The big one that
Rash.
fought Leonardo in Death Battle. I forgot his name.
Well, they have Rash, Pimple, and Zitz are their names.
I feel like it was... Is there a main one?
Yeah, I think it's
Rash?
I feel like it's Rash or Zitz.
Would it be the one
it's
in
Rash,
like...
I'm pretty sure it's Rash. It was the one in Killer Instinct.
Yeah, Killer Instinct. Yeah.
Yeah, they should put him in Smash.
That'd be kind of cool, but I don't know. I feel like most people, though, just to get, not to like sideline this, but to get back on topic, I think most people are like really upset with the Luminary. The hero, just because it's like, well, what the fuck is Dragon Quest? A lot of people don't play Dragon Quest. Yeah, Americans are like, oh, I don't give a flying fuck about Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
I love Dragon Quest. I think everybody should play Dragon Quest. I think that series is pretty damn good. It's nothing like groundbreaking, but it's a really solid RPG series if you like typical RPGs in like the fantasy setting. I just think a lot of people just don't give a fuck. But I mean, Japan's just super stoked, and
they're so stoked, and I'm happy for them. Yeah.
So.
And they're happy for us too, because we
they
got
like Banjo as well. They do like Banjo.
Yeah,
they're pretty excited.
Banjo is the very first American franchise to be represented in Smash.
Oh, really?
Is it?
Yes, not American character because we have Diddy and actually King K. Rool's from Germany, I believe. But
how was he in Donkey Kong Country?
He was created in Germany. His creator's from Germany.
So
But Diddy Kong is an American-made character.
Was created from Germany, but did he work on it in Germany?
Who? I don't know. I just heard this in some YouTube video. But I know for a fact, 100% Diddy is an American character. And King K. Rool is definitely not Japanese. Banjo-Kazooie's franchise, though, is the only character represented in Smash that is born and raised in America, solely in America. And then they went to Japan.
I thought Banjo-Kazooie was Rare, and Rare's British.
They were definitely born in America. I know it 100%. Banjo-Kazooie.
Pretty sure Rare's a British.
Isn't Pac-Man USA also?
No, he was Japanese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we think that Banjo-Kazooie is gonna be similar to Duck Hunt? Because in the trailer, you know how they made that slight similarity between them, but from the gameplay that we saw, it seems to be his own unique kind of thing with Kazooie. Like it seems like he's.
I mean, it's his own character.
Yeah, right. Kazooie's like the weapon. Like I see him
all those moves in there are from
the game.
Yeah.
You see, I wanted Banjo-Kazooie in this game so bad, but I never played any of their games.
You're on Xbox. You have an Xbox. Go play them.
It's literally $1.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the game.
I think they're all on sale right now.
Yeah.
I think it's backwards compatible. So play it on the one.
Very cool.
Yeah. So.
I have to get into that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
really
I mean,
cool.
it's a good game. I just think it's a little overhyped. I don't think it's as good as people say. People think it's way better than Mario 64. I disagree.
Whoa!
With that.
All right.
I don't. Yeah.
I
don't think that. You know.
Besides Smash Bros, Square Enix, they revealed their A-Day Avengers trailer for their Avengers game coming out, being released in May 2020. They confirmed the cinematic trailer for it. Not too happy about it. I'm honestly not so happy about it. Then there was leaked gameplay that they didn't officially release.
Well, they had it on the floor. Didn't they say they would show it on the show floor?
They did. They showed it on the show floor, and I saw some of the leaked footage of it. And the gameplay looks alright. It has those God of War moments where you press X when the X pops up on the screen.
QuickTime
events. They had a lot of that going on in the gameplay, and I was like, all right, I could get into that.
Yeah, but so did Spider-Man. Spider-Man's a really good game. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, PS4 Spider-Man. Yeah.
I was just a little concerned with the graphics actually for this game. Yeah, it doesn't look that good.
It's also shitty because they added fucking movie Avengers, and I wanted to see comic Avengers. I don't care about the MC. It's only the original 6 from the movie.
Hawkeye's not in it.
Hawkeye's not in it?
He wasn't in the trailer.
Really?
Yeah, swear to God.
Well, no one cares about him anyway, so.
Is it recording now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Hawkeye, we didn't see in it, but they did show Hank Pym. And he's younger.
Oh, they did. They did show that. So maybe Ant-Man?
Yeah, Ant-Man.
And
he was an original Avenger too.
Man, I don't know. Because I feel like they're just going to stick with and they're going to have cameos from the other characters. I don't think you're going to be able to.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I don't think, but bro, if it's Spider-Man, I'm not fucking buying that game.
I hope the game is good. If it's just as good as Spider-Man, I'd be happy. I hope if that's the case, if it's really successful, then they intertwine the Spider-Man game and Avengers.
I can see that, but they're definitely taking a cue from the movies because you can tell by the setting, everything about that, the storyline, the plot. It screams MCU, and they didn't use their likeness because they didn't want to pay them royalties. So,
right.
It's
Captain America looks weird in this game.
They all look weird. They all look like dollar store versions of their.
They kind of do.
Their counterpart. It's
I don't know. Iron Man's design was cool. I just didn't like how Captain America was. And in the cinematic trailer, did Cap die or something? There's a statue of him. He was in the ship of this trailer, and there was some sort of invasion. The ship blows up. It cuts to black, and then you just see a statue of Captain America, a memorial or something like that. It almost made it seem like he was dead, right in the beginning of the story. Did you catch that?
No, I didn't. But I mean, he's in it.
He's in it, right? In it. You could play him.
Yeah, but they said what? Did they say they said online co-op? But is it with 4? They said 4 people, correct?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure they said online co-op with 4 people. So they're not going to limit one and make it what? How many characters are in there? they're not gonna take out another character for you to play as. I mean, you saw gameplay of him. He's definitely gonna be in there. So
for sure. Do you have any thoughts on Avengers? Are you into it at all?
I'm not really a big Marvel movie fan. I feel like, I don't know if it's unpopular opinion, but I feel like a lot of their movies are derivative of one another. I like Deadpool. That's like DC, right?
No, that's Marvel, but that's Fox Marvel. That's not MCU Marvel.
Yeah, I mean,
completely different.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, a lot of the movies I feel like they kind of like the same kind of similar arcs in the way the stories are told.
Yeah, they definitely are just like
not my thing. I can respect. Let's listen to each your own, but like I don't.
No, I think anybody who likes it is an idiot.
Stop.
Yeah.
The beauty.
I'm sorry, Frank, but you're an idiot. I'm sorry.
The beauty of movies is that everyone
podcast with
own opinion. I mean, I hope the story's good for it, though. I hope they don't try to play a route like in the movies.
It's gonna be it looks like a movie plot. I thought that everyone loved the first Avengers movie. I thought that movie was bad.
It was the first of its kind.
Yeah, it definitely was, but Age of Ultron I thought was completely boring. And I know everybody doesn't like that movie. Yeah. Civil War I consider an Avengers movie. I don't care what anybody said. That movie was... I thought that movie was good, though.
I don't even ever think of that
I like that
Captain
movie,
America
ironically.
movie.
I thought that movie was pretty damn good. Yeah. And Infinity War was not good, and neither was Endgame.
Oh, stop.
It was not a good movie. It was not a good movie. You tell me all these like Africans with spears can fight these space mutants and shit. Like, come on.
Did you see Black Panther?
No, I don't have to see that.
They're like futuristic.
Yeah, futuristic spears. They do futuristic things in these spears. Whoa! Fucking crazy.
Futuristic Africans with okay.
Oh, that was a bad movie too.
These guys literally have lasers.
Come on.
These guys have lasers.
Yeah. Well, honestly, hold on. You got like the whole space armada coming in from another fucking dimension, another galaxy, just warping into reality. And I'm gonna throw a spear at you and 10 of them are dead. I don't know.
He fucked them over in Wakanda too. When they fought in Wakanda, he fucking completely creamed them.
Yeah.
Who?
Thanos' army completely creamed all the fucking Wakanda.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah. So why did they win in this one?
Because they had more than just
because they had
Wakandans.
Friday and fucking Ding Dong.
They had all the wizards. They had people from Nova Corps.
Oh, they had
like that.
Yeah, okay, all right, get the fuck out of here. That's stupid, bro. Stupid. Yeah.
You saw how many people they had at the end of that.
Bro, they were struggling to defeat the fucking Thanos' like butt bodyguards, bro. Whatever they were.
Captain Marvel's forehead.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Captain Marvel's forehead. Is that what they're called?
Is that the name of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
Yeah, the Black Order.
That's Black Order. Oh, that's Thanos' thing. Okay, that's cool.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but when they're all about to charge, when they're all together, squatted up, and Cap's like, Avengers Assemble.
Oh, that was stupid.
Mantis is front line, like, charging after these things.
Mantis isn't a fighter, though.
Mantis? What the hell is Mantis gonna do?
He's got a lot of heart, man. He's got a lot of heart, and I can respect that.
Shit.
Yeah, well, unless we don't know what's in...
Yeah, I don't watch the
movies. True.
Yeah.
Yo, real talk though, I loved the first Infinity War movie because everyone fucking died.
Oh, that was
they
so
ruined
funny.
it in the second one, and then in the big fight, who died? Who died? Nobody died. Honestly, Ant-Man should, like, you know that scene where Ant-Man's just chilling, he's like, yeah, and then the missile fucking blows him up. He should have been evaporated. Dead.
He should have been dead.
The funniest scene in Endgame was when they were like, yeah, guys, we did it. And then they're standing in their van, like, and he's taking the phone call, and it's like, hey, how you doing? And a fucking missile comes down and goes, boom! And fucking explode. Oh, man, it would have been so funny if they all died. I would have laughed. I laughed anyway. But, I thought it would have been interesting if, like, some of them died, and then they had to rely on the Avengers that they brought back to uphold the mantle on their feet. Yeah, I thought that would have been a lot more interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Another side thing. I know we're talking about the game. We're ready to start talking about the game soon, but like, I'm not that I'm knocking it, but I feel like what's his name, Hawkeye. The whole because like at the end it was him and then the rest of the cast for his movie, right?
Yeah.
Not for nothing, they all looked really really weird.
Bro, Hawkeye looked ugly.
Bro, why is he 45 and like
that guy was disgusting. You know when he's fighting the samurai?
Yeah.
That was a stupid ass scene too. I thought he was on a movie set. Like I thought that was going to be the twist of that scene. And he was on the movie set and he was doing a movie.
Hawkeye the movie.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a movie scene because it was the acting in that scene was fucking garbage in my opinion. And it looked like some shitty fucking anime knockoff. I was like, what is this like bullshit? Come on.
It was weird how they tried to do the titles, like the the captions and whatnot for it.
That was stupid. That scene sucked. And he looked ugly in the rain and you just saw his big fat fucking nose with the water running down his face. He looked ugly.
Oh my Jesus.
I like that scene only because it made him seem more badass.
He's not badass.
He's
like
not badass.
47
He's
years
Ronin,
old.
Man. Come
He's
on.
47 years
bitch.
old.
Fuck that guy.
Bro, he's a skinny dude. He's like skinny fat, bro.
Yeah.
He's showing his age. He does not look good. The weird fucking cast that he has in the ensemble next to him at the scene did not help him at all. I thought he was a stupid character. He looked stupid. He acted stupid, bro. Honestly, they need to if I were like casting them, I would not cast him. I would not cast anyone in this movies because I had zero interest in him. Nothing about him interested me.
Oh my god, bro! The funniest, his best scene definitely was when he was racing to kill himself with Black Widow.
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing, bro. They're literally trying to like race each other to the death to commit suicide.
Yeah, that really didn't make much sense because
hope they both died.
Hawkeye, like, with his family, like, that just didn't make sense to me. Like, why would they be fighting over it?
Oh, because he's like,
okay, Nat, you're right.
He's a white knight, that's why.
I think the whole point was because, like, since he turned into, like an evil guy, like, not evil guy, but, like, turned into, like, an anti-hero in, like, this 5-year span. He's fucking killing people. I don't know, he's murdering people. You know, superheroes don't murder people.
People without mercy. It was a little out there, I would
So
say.
I thought he was being, like, one of those head judges, like, you gotta let me do it, man. I gotta redeem myself, you know, fucking. And he's just gonna kill himself. And I really hoped he would have, because I wouldn't have to look down the rest of the movie.
God. Let's get off this Avengers. We need an episode where you guys come in, tell us all of your complaints with the Avengers.
So we have a debate about the Avengers movies.
Yeah. We should have a whole debate.
I'm down for that. I will watch all of them to fucking. I will watch every single Marvel movie to back up my claims on why they're bad.
Okay.
I'll write the notes down, bro. You see, I came prepared.
What else we got? Halo Infinite confirmed for holiday 2020.
Ooh.
And coming to the Xbox Scarlet.
Oh, right, the Xbox Scarlet, which we'll also talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Halo looked pretty good. I only saw the cinematic trailer. Was there gameplay?
No, there's no gameplay at all. So.
See, that's annoying because
they do this every year with Halo, though. They do it all the time with Halo. They show some dumb fucking cinematic trailer, and they're like, "Yep, there you go." But it looked hype, though. It did look hype. Because they're going back to the old Bungie art style.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, because 4 and 5 had kind of like a realistic art style. Yeah. Art style. And 1 through Reach had kind of like a...
it was a utilitarian vibe that wasn't 100% reality.
It was borderline real. It wasn't... It was borderline realistic, but it wasn't there. Like there was a cartoonish facial expression. The best I could... Did you see the Jedi Fallen Order trailer?
I did. I liked it.
Yeah, it's kind of like those kind of faces where it's not completely realistic, but it has that kind of like that vibe. Yeah.
Honestly, games like that though, I felt like maybe not so much the 1 and 2 because they of course aged a little bit more than 3 and Reach.
Well, they got the remasters.
Oh, not getting the remasters. I'm just saying in general. I thought 3 and Reach held up a lot. Not necessarily to today's standards, which held up a lot in general because of their art style. Like because they had like a kind of like a more washed out water palette for Reach. I remember looking at Reach and then playing 4 and going, "Wow, 4 is fucking hideous, bro.
4,
disgusting."
Reach was a little washed out, but then you go to 4 and that's like completely fucking disgusting.
Oh, bro, it's gross.
Game. That game's
really
ugly.
Gross.
Yeah, that game's fucking gross, man. It's always just like it's light color, like washed out color palettes, shit like that. It's disgusting.
For Reach or 4?
4.
Was Halo 4 the first game the other studio? 343?
343. Well, they did the Halo 1 remaster, Combat Evolved.
That was shitty.
They did the remaster.
That was hideous.
They didn't really put a lot of effort into that one.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, they fucking upped the models and shit, but they didn't change any of like the animations or any of like that.
And
so everything kind of look stilted. For Halo 2, they did a better job, I will say that. They all the cutscenes were entirely CGI. None of them were like in game, if I remember correctly.
Like motion capture, all the scenes.
Well, they were all CGI. They were just all like computer generated.
Okay.
Yeah, they were motion captured for like their facial expressions and whatnot. And Outside Studio did that, and they look pretty good. But they ruined the fucking art style with that because they decided to go with the realistic look that they did in.
It looks like this one
with 4 and 5.
Pretty realistic too.
It doesn't. Look at it again.
It's not the same.
Compare 4. Compare a trailer for 4 and compare it to this one. It's definitely not the same art style.
I mean, not to cut you off, but like just to solidify the point. I mean, in 5, you can look at the faces and the people. They are so like almost really photorealistic. And 4, it doesn't look quite right. It looks like
it's a 360 game. So
no, I'm not. I mean, not 4. I meant Infinite. Infinite. It's a little.
It looks like
off.
an evolution of Reach's art style, in my opinion, which. Reach was getting more on the realistic side in terms of art style, but it still had that cartoonish kind of like vibe around it.
Okay.
Hopefully they bring back, because I remember the 4 armors were interesting to look at.
That was really
nothing,
cool.
But I feel like they had nothing to do with the original art style of the first like 3.
Oh no, it was
4,
stupid.
Like,
they had one with like a unicorn helmet, and they had the skull in the face was.
You got a little bit of
Reach
flair
as well.
But Reach had Reach in 3, and then the other ones.
Oh, they were cool looking though. I will say.
But they had a utilitarian kind of vibe about them. That was like one of the major kind of like artistic directions in the game. And I was kind of disappointed seeing like some like the really like pretty fucking retarded looking ones. You know, remember the one that was like it was like a spikes, the visor like this, and then more spikes over here. Come on, that has nothing to do with the art style. I feel like it's not cohesive what they're going for.
Reach had really good armor. Reach had
the best.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We like Halo, man. It's
So you guys are excited for Halo?
Oh, I love Halo.
Oh, yeah.
I read most of the books, and I'm really into the lore of Halo. So I think they kind of fucked up with 5 a little bit, but yeah, I like Halo.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. All right. We were talking about a little bit before, but the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order game looks pretty good.
Oof, no.
You don't think so?
No, I think it looks really generic and really.
I could see where you're coming from.
It looks kind of clunky too.
I could see where you're coming from with the whole generic thing, but it looks pretty good. It looked like gameplay was pretty smooth.
Reminded me a lot of Force Unleashed a little bit, and
that's a recent one too.
A little bit,
right?
yeah. That didn't make any sense what I just said, but yeah, it. Now Force Unleashed came out 2010, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I hated that game. I thought that game sucked. A lot of people love that game. I think the story was really good. I liked the story for Force Unleashed. Gameplay wise, it was not very good.
Big Star Wars guys that I know, Luke and Joe.
Yeah.
They loved what they saw with this game. So, with
in terms of lore, it looks pretty cool, but it does look a little like I don't know. I'll have to see more. Maybe it's in its. I think it's still in its early state. Did they announce a release date for it? Actually, didn't they?
I don't know if they did. They. Yeah, set for November 15th, 2019, this year.
Okay, so it's pretty far into development. So
yeah,
I don't know. I'll have to see more gameplay, and I'll have to definitely check it out. But some of the stuff that they showed just didn't really gel well with me.
I just hope they do cool stuff like with Jedi powers, not just with the whole lightsaber gameplay.
Oh, definitely, yeah. But Force Unleashed did that, yeah.
Yeah, with the pushing and everything like that.
I do like that they brought the thing from one thing. I think 7 did well. I don't know. I can't remember if this was in any of the other Star Wars movies, but there's a scene in the beginning of Force Awakens, which that movie sucks. But there's a scene where I can't remember his guy. He was like the Hispanic guy, and he shoots a laser at Kylo Ren, and Kylo Ren stops it in midair. Like he stops the laser from coming toward him.
Oh,
yeah, you can use that.
The black guy, right? Oh no, it was the
Hispanic dude who had BB-8.
Oh yeah, that guy.
The pilot.
Yeah. Poe? Was that Poe? Or was that a different guy? Poe-Dameron or something?
Poe-Panda.
I think it was Poe.
I don't remember.
Poe-Dameron or something.
Something stupid.
Yeah.
Poe from Teletubbies?
Probably a better character.
Probably.
But they brought that move into the Jedi Fallen Order, and I thought that was really cool, where you can stop it in midair and then you can force pull a stormtrooper into his own blast.
Okay.
I thought that was really cool.
That's sweet, yeah.
Yeah. So, are we going to talk about the best Star Wars game that they announced?
They also announced another one at E3?
They announced another one, they did.
What?
Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga.
Oh. I mean, I heard those games are pretty good. I never played...
You've never played a Lego Star Wars game?
Dude, I haven't played a single Lego game.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No.
What, Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
Dude,
that game's great.
Yeah.
I was so bored.
5 out of 5.
That game's great, man.
5 out of 5. Indiana Jones.
That game's
Lego.
good. That game's really good.
Did you?
Yes, I did. What do you mean? It was the only
That
two
game's really
games we
good.
had on the Xbox for a while. We had Kung Fu Panda and
Oh,
Lego
God.
Indiana
That's
Jones.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
The second one I thought was terrible. The second Lego Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
The first one.
I was not gonna go ahead and purchase Lego Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
But it was probably the best game
Oh, that game's
to
great.
ever come with a system.
Oh, it
ever.
came with it? Oh,
Yeah.
God. You guys are lucky. I bought that for the Wii. That game was awesome, man.
For the Wii.
I remember when you could unlock Han Solo in it, too. That was really awesome.
I was never a big fan of any of the Lego games. Like, my peak interest, like, a little bit...
Check the Marvel ones.
With the Marvel ones.
Check the Marvel ones.
Because I know you could play as a hella character.
Oh, definitely. I think you would love that game.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay for a Lego game. Like, it didn't, like, it was kind of like, in terms of level design. But if you're a Marvel fan, you'll love seeing all the references and everything, too. You can play Stan Lee.
That's
And
pretty
he turns
cool.
into the Hulk.
That really?
Yeah, he becomes Hulk Stanley. So it's like it's Hulk's body, but with Stanley's like mustache and face.
Yeah,
on. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you guys seen the customer that looks exactly like Stanley?
Yo, and he's like Polish, right? He always teaches you a little bit of Polish, bro.
I know who you're talking about.
He came up to you the other day. He always wants the fucking blackberry brandy, but he's like, "Can I have the Janoshkava?" Like the whatever, the J word that's on it. Yeah. You've never seen him? Every time he comes in, I say Excelsior.
What else do I have on here? Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Oh, no.
Yo, they got my boy Golurk in there. I'm so hyped for it. I love Golurk. He's such a cool dude. Love that guy. My favorite Pokemon. He's in there. He's
dude, Golurk is cool.
There we go.
He's cool looking, yeah.
Before you guys go on to your Pokemon rants, I just want to say, not the biggest. I don't want to say I'm not.
You played what? You played Fire Red?
Yeah, Fire Red. That was my favorite right there. Yeah. But I'm not into Pokemon that much anymore. But I will say this: the giant Pokemon, stupid. I think that's so dumb.
Stupid as hell.
Now,
the legendaries, the dog with the shield mane, amazing. I thought that looked really cool. The dog with the sword in his mouth, come on.
I kind of
could
like
have done something better.
I like that. Yeah? But it's also because I'm a Dark Souls fan, and I liked that fight with. I can't think of this name.
I got two words for those legendaries: stupid, lame, awful. Ooh. Awful. The worst legendaries that have ever been dropped. Main legendaries, that is. But
I will agree with that one.
Why
I think the worse
would
than
they
Zekrom
do that? Oh my god! Like, why would you do two legendaries that are the same exact
color palette? They have the same color palette too.
They are so similar. I hate them.
I want their color palette.
I hate them. I hate them.
Sucks.
If I had to pick one of them, I would pick the shield one, and then completely rework the sword thing to be not a wolf or not on four legs at all. Like something super duper completely entirely different. I know, bro.
Mega Evolved Aegislash.
Dude, I bet you Game Freak is so mad that they released Aegislash in Gen 6 because that is these in GameStop. I went to GameStop 2 days ago. Mm-hmm. And they have a whole pre-order sheet, and the pre-order symbol for Pokemon Sword and Shield is just Aegislash in its attack or shield form. They don't even have the legendaries.
They don't have the official artwork yet, really.
They should have made the Sword legendary a cat. Wouldn't that be better? A dog and a cat?
I don't know what they should have done for them, to be honest with you. Oh, you know what would have been kind of cool, though? Kind of like a knight.
Yeah.
Like a knight Pokemon.
I'm thinking a cat because,
what if they did like a horse?
Like
in what is it called when you have the gigantic spears and you go after each other on the horse?
What if it was a centaur?
I know what you're talking about. It's a.
They did it in Game of Thrones with the mountain versus
a joust.
Jousting.
A joust. Yeah. What if they did like a horse with like a joust as like a unicorn horn or something?
That would be pretty cool.
That would be. That's just off the top of my head.
Yeah.
And that is, to me, so much better already.
You know what would have been cool for a sword legendary? Kind of like Sword in the Stone, where it's a giant like rock monster and he's got like a giant sword.
Dude, that would be cool too.
That would be awesome. Like, just
that would be
about
cool
that.
too. The wolf sucks. It is so bad.
Oh, the shield one I don't like either, but for the shield they should have just made a giant Captain America shield and called it a day.
Yeah.
I like the design of the shield dog.
The shield
I'm not
one?
gonna lie.
I'll give it
like a mane.
I like it. Yeah, I like how it's mane, but I think it looks stupid.
I'll accept it as a legendary. I would say it still ranks among the worst. Yeah, Palkia is probably the worst, but
they just make the sword legendary Puss in Boots.
Yeah, that'd be great.
No, I definitely want to.
I do hate Palkia, but I hate these other ones
that'd be so
too
cool.
so much.
Looking like a Silver Chariot from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3 Stardust Crusaders, and also featured in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5
Vento Aria.
Wait, did you guys hear that they are not including the national decks in
yes,
the new Pokemon
I was just
game?
about to get onto that, and that's why I'm not buying the game.
That means that there's literally some Pokemon, their code is just not included in the game whatsoever, so some of your favorite Pokemon, some of your favorite shinies will not be included in the game at all whatsoever.
You can't transfer over every Pokemon. Every Pokemon will not be in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which was fine for Pokemon Let's Go, because that was a remake of Gen 1, and no one really gives a fuck about that game.
Right, this is the Switch. You should be able to hold on to everything.
They're complaining, and I'm glad, because we're pissed here in America, but Japan's fucking just livid as well.
Good, I'm glad.
They don't usually speak up when it comes to like shit in video games, but they are definitely really pissed about that.
And it doesn't even... like, what they showed us looks good, and then if you watch the Treehouse afterwards, the gameplay...
The game is ugly, bro. The game is ugly.
Yikes. There's a lot of big oofs in the middle of that land. Like, holy moly.
I was looking at the textures on the ground, and I'm like, this is disgusting. This looks
disgusting.
Like a Wii game.
Some of the
this
trees
looks worse than
so
Pokemon
bad.
Battle Revolution for the Wii.
Man, and my god, the battles were supposed to be so good.
The menu looks shitty, too. It's not stylish.
The menu looks like shit. The battles are bland. I am so upset because this could have been so much more. They're introducing their over
1,000 Pokemon.
1,000 Pokemon now, yeah, but who knows how many they're gonna cut? Is there only gonna be 500 in the game? Is there gonna be 600?
If you don't have all of them, then what's the point? Because you really don't have 1,000 Pokemon that can be together.
Right, exactly. And like Wooloo is great, and Corviknight, whatever his name is great. But if they cut Haunter out of the game, if they cut Skarmory out of the game,
if they cut Regigigas out of the game, then they might as well just fucking shoot themselves.
Alright, you can cut out Regigigas.
No, absolutely not. I will not fucking allow that to happen.
Hey, honestly, I don't give a shit because my boy Golurk is confirmed.
Dude, what is the little
game.
Golurk called again?
It's like
Go bitch.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Go 10. No.
Goku.
Go
in Smash.
I forgot what he's called. It's bugging me now. Golett?
Something stupid, bro. I
think it's
Goat.
Goat.
That's what he is.
Dude, Go-Goat. That's
Go
a good Pokemon.
Gadget.
Could I ask what's the point of making the Pokemon gigantic?
Because
That's
I
really
think
dumb,
it's a
bro.
fuse between Mega Evolution and Z moves.
And they didn't want to make Mega Evolutions for every character, for every Pokemon.
I
So
know.
they're like, oh, well, this is what we can do. We just make them big.
I feel like the main because Mega Evolutions are so fucking cool. I mean, there's no
I
doubt
love
about it.
Mega Evolution.
Oh, they're so cool. They're so
my
cool.
god!
Especially when they transform and you see like a ray of light just to envelop them and then go.
Love Mega Evolution.
I feel like they added this new gigantic mechanic because just less or so because they know it's not as cool. You can't beat that. But I feel like it's just there to like one, it's a little bit easier on people. But two, I think it's like more of a competitive thing because it's like you're choosing rather than choosing just
definitely.
less of just choosing Mega Evolution people. Anyone can be a Mega Evolution people, and it makes like the gameplay a little bit more interesting online.
They said the
it
balancing.
makes your more favorite Pokemon more viable.
Yeah,
right.
They said the balancing for Mega Evolution. I heard from the competitive community really fucked it up with the Mega Evolutions. Just screwed up the balancing entirely.
It did.
Yeah.
Every team had a Mega.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about them. Shut the
Did
fuck
you
up,
guys ever play
community.
competitive Pokemon like at all?
No,
or Pokemon Showdown or anything.
No. We had
I was
friends.
like in it for a bit. Like I like the competitive scene of Pokemon.
But they don't allow Mega Evolutions
Here's
in
the
their
bro.
teams.
If they care
they
so much,
do.
why don't they ban them? They just ban shit.
Some of them are banned.
Yeah,
Mega
so just ban
Mawwile's banned. They banned a few.
Just ban them then. Like I don't get it.
But some of
that's nothing
like
to remove
Mega
from the entire
Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan went from bottom tier Pokemon, and not because he's horrible, but because he's so
wasn't Kangaskhan like really tough though? Wasn't Kangaskhan
in the beginning, but then 7 generations later,
oh yeah,
he was
well in
just
Gen 1,
completely
yeah,
outclassed.
Kangaskhan was really good in Gen 1.
Yeah,
I remember,
so then they add Mega Evolution. He goes from absolute bottom tier to Ubers,
tier,
and he's the best. He's the best in the game with the ability Parental Bond, because Kangaskhan itself does not Mega Evolve, but the baby in its pouch comes out. And every move it just does 2 times. And the second one is just half the damage. So when you have gigantic moves like Fake Out, which makes you flinch automatically, Earthquake, Return, even like...
Oh, even one Earthquake will fuck you up. But 2 will just absolutely like...
absolutely.
Destroy your Pokemon,
Broken.
Yeah, Earthquake's already like a
and then
really
some
strong
couldn't
move,
even be saved with Mega Evolutions, like Audino. Still way bottom
tier. Some of them are like, I don't give a shit about. I don't like Mega Gyarados. I think it could look a lot cooler.
Oh my god, they messed up his type again. Oh my god.
He's Dragon and Flying, isn't he?
No. His first form is Water and Flying, and then when he Mega Evolves, he's Water Dark.
Water Dark?
It makes
he has Bite.
Sense.
Wasn't Bite the only dark move that he has?
Like Bite and Crunch and That's it, probably.
Yeah, stupid.
Remember that gem Pokemon whose whole Mega Evolution is that
Sableye?
Sable.
Oh yeah, and he brings out the giant crystal. Yeah,
I
that
actually
cool
like that one.
I like that one a lot.
I thought that was kind of dopey, but I like the
stupid.
character.
No.
I like the character. I like where they're going with it though, so I'm not.
No.
It's because he's from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and in Emerald version you could see like in his back there's all three of them. So the Mega Evolution brings the stone out of him, and he's a defensive wall with a really gimmicky ability. So that's his whole thing. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, he's a cool Pokemon. I think he's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Not better than Haunter. But
have they shown some?
Is that your favorite Pokemon, Hunter?
Oh yeah.
Okay, interesting. I think Gengar is better, but.
Did they show any new Pokemon or no?
Yeah, they did. They showed a new one.
Yeah.
The fan favorite is Wooloo.
Yeah, it's
you
a
heard
sheep.
of him?
A lot of point of that.
Yeah, he's a sheep.
A lot of point of that, yeah.
Yeah.
The Pokedex says that when he is confronted with trouble, he just rolls away.
Wow.
He's just gonna be a cutesy fan favorite.
That's
Ash
awesome.
will probably have one.
I hope when he faints, they make him roll away, but.
Yeah. I hope
because they're definitely putting in all those animations now. That's why
I
they
hope
want
when the really cute ones faint, they have a really horrible cry like Peach and Mario Strikers when she dies. She's like,
yo, we were looking at that the other day. Yeah.
Are you guys a fan of the animals, the Pokemon? You could see them in the grass,
That's cool.
around.
That was also in Let's Go. I'm fine with that.
I'm scared. I don't think that's every route. I don't think that's between city to city. I think that's literally the Safari Zone.
I don't care. I don't really mind it either way. They can show up randomly. I don't know. And they don't. I never thought that was an issue with Pokemon. I mean, there's never really any Pokemon I really wanted to avoid. There's in any game I was never like, oh fuck this Pokemon. I do not want to run into that one.
Just get a Repel.
You just get a Repel. I mean,
but there's definitely sometimes Pokemon you choose to run into.
But I kill them all for experience. So I don't like it.
Right, like in Gen 5, before even they started popping out the full sprites. You can find rustly patches of grass, and they'll be all dinos, and you can train against them to
I
get
remember
extra
that.
XP. Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna include the Pokeball thing like they did for Let's Go?
Oh, they did. They already confirmed that.
Oh, they did.
They did confirm that. They said it has no bearing on you can't use it as a controller, but you can put your who gives a shit? Yeah, I agree. But you can put your Pokemon in it and walk around with them. It's kind of like the Pokewalker, if you remember that from Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Oh, the Sprouse Twins.
Yeah, Dylan and Cole Sprouse did a commercial for it where they have a Pokewalker. You just put your Pokemon in. It's
you
Tamagotchi
walk miles,
bullshit.
And they pick up items and something
and shit like that. So it's gonna be like that.
Yeah, I remember fucking Zach puts it on on Cody's pocket,
and they run on the beach. I remember that.
Yeah, no, Zach didn't run. He made Cody do all the.
Oh yeah,
and then he just took it off in his pocket.
And he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Alright, is that all we got for Pokemon?
I'm really disappointed with that they're not
Yeah, overall, we're gonna say we are disappointed. Nintendo, delay the game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it.
Would you want them to delay it?
I would want them.
Yeah, I think Nintendo.
I don't think they will though. They definitely won't. But if they offered an update to later on, they're gonna be like, all right, we'll add a certain amount of Pokemon each month to make.
That would be
nice.
Up
for it. They'd be like, all right, that's cool.
I mean, I think that's what they're doing though. You know, I think honestly, I think
announce
that's where we're
anything.
going.
If they do that, that'd be really cool. Because then I'd buy the game. I'm not buying it right now. I'm boycotting that. I think that's ridiculous.
Maybe with the reception it's getting, maybe they will.
Gen 3 was the only Pokemon to do this before, and that's kind of I think that was kind of due to hardware limitations. To be honest with you.
To what? Be delayed?
No, Gen 3 was the only one where you couldn't have every Pokemon for every gen in the game.
Oh.
Think about it. You could have every Pokemon from every gen up to this one, except for Gen 3, but I think that was due to hardware limitations, to be honest with you. And I heard people bitch about that back in the day, but I was like, what, 4 when that came out? I wasn't.
Yeah.
They're releasing 100 even more new Pokemon.
I got
you
that.
Gotta understand that.
No, I got that, but they've literally been reusing the same models since X and Y and just adding new ones for the new Pokemon.
Dude, I really hope, I know most people are not a fan of this, but my opinion, I loved Generation 5, Black and White, because the old Pokemon were not in the wild. It's a brand new journey with brand new Pokemon. I don't want Pidgey
3 did that too, didn't
again. I don't want these random people that we've seen over and over, like Bidoof, Nidoran. I don't need these things anymore. I want a brand new journey, brand new Pokemon,
Bidoof,
and then after you beat the Elite Four for the first time in Black and White,
then you find then they show up. Yeah,
and I said that is perfect. Also, If the rival is not a rival, I'm gonna freak out.
Oh, he's got to be a douchebag.
He's gonna be a friendly old. He's gonna be a friendly old Scot.
They've been doing that they've been doing that since Gen 6 is the one that started that.
5 too, and Barry even in 4 was your friend, May was your friend.
That's true. I mean, I didn't like Gen 5's Pokemon, so that's kind of what turned me off. Dude, the only Pokemon from Gen 5... Vanillite was the only Pokemon that I liked, bro. I thought Vanillite was pretty cool. Other than that, I thought they were all ugly, except for the mole one. I like the mole one.
Excadrill?
Yes,
oh, my boy.
Cool. I love that guy. That guy's cool. But
I can name a bunch of good Gen 5 Pokemon right now. Ready? Galvantula, the electric tarantula. That one's dope. We got Electros, the floating electric eel. I even like the dog, the Rattata of not Patrat, but Lily. You remember? No, is that his name? Lillipup.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he turned into a Boston Terrier, right?
Yeah,
he sucked. I did not give a shit about him. I also thought the kitty, whatever his name was stupid as fuck too. Purloin.
Oh my god, could we talk about how horrible the transition was for Purloin from fucking 2D to 3D when they made Purloin stand on 2 feet? Oh my god, what a horrible, horrible, horrible decision. Awful decision.
Purloin sucked. I didn't care. I didn't care about any of those Gen 5 Pokemon except for Vanillite and Excadrill.
He has my favorite ability though.
Oh, Purloin?
Yeah.
What?
Prankster.
What's that do?
Prankster allows, if you have a move that does not do direct damage, it automatically goes first. Like,
oh, really?
Stealth Rocks or...
That's cool.
Yeah.
We all know the best Pokemon, and it's obviously Bidoof. I mean, nothing can ever rival.
The best HM slave, sure.
No, the best Pokemon in general. Bibarel was a shitty evolution. They should have just made Mega Bidoof, to be honest with you.
Dynamax Bidoof?
Bro, Dynamax Wailord.
Dude, that... Dynamax Alolan Executor.
Fuck that. Yeah. I like how that design is just him, but he's got a fatter face. He's got a longer neck.
We're only gonna see his feet this time.
Oh. Did you see the gameplay from the you saw the Nintendo Treehouse gameplay, right?
I was playing.
Did you see the part where they were doing a raid battle and then out of nowhere a portal appears and there's a giant Steelix, like a Dynamax Steelix? That was so retarded because the portal didn't just summon out of the sky and summon down it. It literally just popped in. It just went out of nowhere. It came in and it started fighting whatever they were fighting.
I think they're doing a Pokemon Go-ish type thing.
I think whoever is in charge, I think his name is Matsuda.
Junichi Matsuda?
Yeah, he's an idiot. And I don't think he knows what he's doing with the franchise. I think he's an idiot. He made Let's Go and he's like, yeah, Let's Go is perfect. And I'm like, no, it's not.
I think Let's Go is... good.
I don't think it's good.
For what it was. Man. I think it was an experiment.
It was an experiment, and nobody liked it.
I liked it. I'm not going to play it again.
Oh, never.
But I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all done with Kanto. That's it, really.
Yeah, we didn't really need another remake of Kanto,
Yeah,
I'd go for a Gen 2 remake again. I'd definitely be down for that.
Dude, love Gen 2, I've been thinking more and more it might be the best gen, if not the second best gen.
I think it's the best gen.
Because I love Generation 5 so much. I think it's the best.
I hate 5.
Gen 5 has the best story.
I disagree.
And the best villains.
Has it the most fleshed out story? I agree. I don't think it's the best one, and I think N sucks. He's stupid.
N's alright. I love Team Skull in X and Y.
You mean in
Sun and Moon? Yeah.
I thought they would be a lot cooler, but they just. But
they're funny.
Lame. No, I don't think they are funny. I think they come off.
And I love their theme, and I love that when they're battling, they're like, "Hey, yo, let's fight!" Yeah,
that was.
Ready
I don't know.
Battle.
Yeah, I like Team Flare, but I know nobody likes Team Flare.
No, Team Flare is.
I love Team Flare. I love Team Flare. I think they're funny. I like Team Flare.
And Lysander.
Galactic was lame too. You know who I did like? Team Aqua. Team Aqua was probably my favorite, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Gen 3 villains are great.
Oh my god, Archie
I'll be honest with you,
villain.
I'm a major Pokemon fan, and I have never finished a Generation 4 game, unless you count Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
That's not counted.
I think
Gen 2.
Pearl, Diamond, and
Platinum
are the worst main series Pokemon games.
So wrong. But
I hate them so much.
I mean, you like Gen 5.
The gameplay is so slow.
It's okay.
It is so bad. But
no.
I will say Sinnoh has the best champion, definitely.
Cynthia? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No, Cynthia's a
there you go.
basic
Matt Ellis
bitch
opinions.
Fucker. Yeah. Okay, Jesse. Gen 5 the best. All right. Gen 5 sucks.
Idiot.
Ugly color palette. Ugly game. The sprites were kind of cool though when they moved. That was it.
All right, let's move on to something else.
Oh, the best champion, by the way, is Lance from Gen 2.
Who's Lance?
Lance is the Dragon Master.
He's also from Gen 1, and he's not even a Dragon Master because he has the majority of his team is not even dragons. He doesn't even have that many dragons.
Did any of you guys play the Cyberpunk games at all?
No.
Keanu Reeves is in it. Keanu Reeves. He's a cool dude. He's the meme man. He's the fucking meme man. Play the fucking game.
There were ones before this one?
I don't know. I thought there was.
I thought it was a tabletop game, and they adapted it from a tabletop game into a video game.
Oh, you could be 100%
I'm pretty sure,
right.
Yeah, there was no... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they did.
I thought this was like a sequel to something.
No.
Huh.
I saw gameplay of that when they first revealed gameplay, like, way back, like a couple months back.
Yeah.
And, that game looks awesome. That game looks so cool. I'm so excited for that. Keanu Reeves in it, like, okay, that's cool. I'm still going to buy the game anyway. I'm definitely hyped for that.
Yeah.
I like those kind of settings, so I'm interested.
It's like that more futuristic kind of deal.
Yeah, it's kind of like what's that fucking movie that everyone jerks off about, but it's not that good.
Avatar?
No, it's like a
futuristic one.
Yeah, it's a futuristic one. Oh my god, I can't think of the name.
Oh, Edge of Tomorrow or something.
No,
like that?
it's fucking. It's like considered a classic, but it's really not. It's not that good. Harrison Ford's in it.
I Am Legend.
Oh, Blade Runner.
Yep, Blade Runner.
Yeah, I fell asleep in that movie. I thought the movie was really
the
boring.
new one or the old one?
The old one. I thought the movie was boring.
That new one got really good reviews, but no one went to see it.
I thought the universe was cool. I thought all that shit was cool. I thought the story was boring, and I did not care. It was kind of like really pretentious, like iRobot with Will Smith.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about. And I said, I Am Legend. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, iRobot's pretty cool, bro.
iRobot was pretty cool.
What about the movie Robots?
That movie's awesome, bro. I had the game on GameCube. That game, oh my god, I love that movie and I love the game. Oh my god, bro. Bigwell, oh my god, such a fat ass, bro. Definitely.
Dude, wait, what is the premise of that movie? Doesn't the mom robot like not ovulate, so they have to purchase a child?
Well,
Isn't
they
that
all
happens?
have to purchase children because they have to make it, and they're like, I got the baby, and they got him in the mail.
Yeah.
They have to fucking build him.
Yeah.
And they're like, he's like, oh, new parts. They're like, it's hand-me-downs from your cousin, and it's like literally fucking like girl robot body parts. Then they take out his old ones and put in those new ones.
But there's something wrong with him, isn't there?
With the main robot?
Yeah, isn't he like missing a piece or something? There has to be something wrong with him.
Oh man, I forgot the main plot. Why he goes there? He goes there for something. He goes to Bigwell for something.
The red one, the red robot.
Fender.
Yeah, it reminds me of Motor from Cars.
Mater.
Mater, Mater from Cars.
Yeah,
that's what it reminds me of. That same type of character.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's all I have for my list of E3 reveals. Reed, I know you got some stuff you want to talk about.
Which conference do we want to start with?
Well, I mean, do you want to go from like in order or?
I don't care. We do either one.
Well,
damn, don't matter.
Well, I mean, I missed the first one. You saw the E3, right? I'm not E3. You saw the EA one, right?
EA. I only just checked out Jedi Fallen Order, and I assumed I heard they announced them, so I was wrong. I said that was like the only thing, but they did show some kind of. I wasn't interested. Jedi Fallen Order is the only thing I checked out from that E3, and I already gave my opinion on that.
Okay. So you want? I'm gonna move on.
They announced new stuff for.
I'm gonna move on to the Bethesda conference because I'm the hugest fan of Bethesda. But I do like a lot of the games they make, and I find that they have a pretty interesting conference usually. Mm-hmm. I wrote everything down because I want to make some notes.
Okay,
cool.
So I'm gonna go through what I got. So we got
let's go through one thing and then we'll talk about it.
So we got the phone game update with the Elder Scrolls Blades for the Switch. You were playing that recently, right?
I played a bit of it and I was like, yeah, this game's not that bad. And
yeah,
it's pay to win, obviously, but it's like I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it's not complete shit, and it's my favorite Elder Scrolls game because I don't really like them.
Yeah.
You think this is a mobile game we're talking about?
Yes, they brought out last year.
Skyrim is the only one I played. I thought that game sucked. It was so clunky, and it was just it was not fun to play.
You were the first person to tell me how much you hated the MCU, and now you're the first person telling me you didn't like Skyrim.
Wow. You don't really like Skyrim that much.
Well, the whole thing with Skyrim is that's the Everman's kind of RPG. You know, I'm not going to hate it because...
it's ambitious. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
And no, not really ambitious. It's just... It's
it is
very
ambitious.
Well, I feel like it's easy to get into is the point I'm making. It's a very easy RPG to get into. You don't need to know anything prior about the game. Just jump in, do whatever the fuck you want, then leave. Like the other title that Bethesda makes is Fallout. It's a little bit different. Not quite the game you dump into.
The same shit, but with guns.
Well, no, with guns, there's a more...
control-wise, it's like the same. So it's clunky as fuck.
Oh, 4 was not clunky. 4 was pretty...
I didn't play 4.
Yeah, 4 was a lot better.
Skyrim, fucking Clunkfest, Ohio.
But, Fallout, that it's more of like a story-based game and takes itself more
Fallout
seriously.
has the coolest lore. I love Fallout.
Fallout
has really cool lore.
Fucking cool,
those games,
bro.
not a big fan of. New Vegas, I played, did not really enjoy, but the lore
One of the best
games
in the game. One of the best in the series.
Cool. What about the new one, 76? Were you a fan?
Yeah, actually, I have that written down. But yeah, 76 came out. They didn't really have a fucking focal point on it, so it sucked. And then I knew it was gonna suck, and I was telling everyone it was gonna suck, and all my friends bought it, and they're like, "Wow, it sucks." Well, really? Fucking crazy.
I'm your friend. I didn't buy it.
I know, but I told you not to buy it. Yeah, I said it was gonna be a shitty game.
No, you idiot. If I remember correctly, we were watching when they revealed it.
Yeah,
and you were
I'm hyped.
I said, no, that game's gonna fucking suck.
Hyped.
It's online
and then
only.
they released more information.
No, fuck face.
They fucking fuck you. Fuck you. I was hyped because I'm hyped for a fucking podcast
with retard right here. No, you're stupid, bro. I'm gonna tell you fucking.
Oh yeah,
This is what happened.
I was hyped. I was hyped. You got me. I was hyped. But then I changed my opinion. Fucking changed my opinion.
Bro, they said online only. I said fucking trash. This game's gonna suck dick. And you said, no, bro, you just don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna be good. And then it came out, and it wasn't good. And I changed my fucking opinion. I was right. You're fucking stupid.
No, I said the online only wasn't a deal breaker for me. Okay, I didn't think it was gonna be bad because of that. Then we saw the fucking gameplay. I'm like, wow, not good. And then I changed my opinion. I'm allowed to change opinions.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but I was right in the first place, so it doesn't matter.
Real quick about that, they made a bunch of updates. There's a free kind of week thing about it. They put the fucking stupid Battle Royale now that nobody wanted. No one fucking wanted that.
Oh, everybody at that conference clapped their asses off.
Oh, bad game has bad game mode? What the fuck is going on with that, bro?
Battle Royale is a cool game mode.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it isn't.
It's a cool
It didn't need to be in fucking
It's a cool concept, but it's been way overdone, and it's like, I don't give a fuck. The only Battle Royale game I liked was Apex Legends.
I agree with you that it's overdone. I agree with you they didn't need it.
They needed that fucking game.
Fortnite fucking sucks. That game's not good. I don't know why people play that game.
It's good.
No, Apex Legends fucking like shits on that game.
Yeah,
it makes it
fucking...
it's like
Apex is pretty good too. Yeah.
You played it.
Yeah,
I told you to play it.
Yeah.
Oh, that game's fucking amazing. I think that game's great. But I moved this a bit.
It's all right.
Yeah, my foot bumped it. But yeah, Fortnite fucking that game's not fun to play. I don't see the joy in it. You run around and you get shot. Apex Legends has really tight controls. I like the map. Really diverse. I think it's really good. I love Apex Legends. I think they just don't update that game with shit.
They're making a new update for it soon. I believe they revealed it at the EA conference.
They did. I didn't check it out. But
it's okay. It's probably just a new season update. They're coming with seasonal updates, doing the same kind of thing they were doing before, where they don't want to overwork their employees, so the game's suffering. But it's okay because we don't want them fucking killing themselves.
Their employees. It's literally been 6 months.
No. But like Epic Games, the guy they have their employees working 60 hours a week. They're fucking huge crunch times on that. They're really fucking busting their balls.
Epic Games doesn't do it. EA does it.
No, Epic Games does Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about them. They don't do it.
I'm talking about Apex Legends.
Yeah, I'm saying that the company who makes it, it's fucking who makes it? It's not EA, it's the other company.
What?
Who makes Apex Legends?
Oh, it's Respawn Entertainment.
Yeah, they don't like
Titanfall. Yeah.
They don't want to. One of the main reasons they're not pumping out fucking content.
Their games have been good so far.
Yeah.
I think that they're making the new Star Wars game. I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're making Jedi Fallen Order. So I like their game. So actually, now that I think about it, yeah, it might be pretty good.
Yeah.
So I love Titanfall. Titanfall 1 I didn't play. I was like, oh, that's multiplayer fucking shit. I don't really care. But Titanfall 2 had a really good campaign. That game still
I heard
holds
it was
up.
really good. Yeah.
Oh god, you gotta play that game. That game's so good, bro.
All right.
Is it on the cheap right now?
I'll let you borrow my copy, bro.
No, but isn't like on sale? There's still we can tell all these viewers, I tell the fucking buy the game.
We need a fact. Jesse's really our fact checker right now. We usually have a fact checker on the show.
But I know that
it is on sale right now. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you said it didn't sell very well initially because
no, it didn't because they released it next to Battlefield 1 and they released it next to Call of Duty. So of course that game's gonna sell like shit. And Respawn was pissed. Titanfall 2.
Oh, is that
Respawn was pissed and they're like, well, what the fuck, EA? But I guess they weren't too pissed because EA bought them out and now they're part of them. So
yeah. So just I guess we're continuing with the Bethesda thing, right?
For sure.
Just real quick, end of the 76 discussion. They're adding NPCs. Everyone wanted NPCs. No one liked the fact there was no NPCs. Shitty decision. Moving on to the next game.
What are NPCs?
People.
They are people.
Non-player characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're gray.
Yeah, they're gray. And they're liberal.
Well, and they follow the masses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know the NPC meme or no?
No.
No, you should check that out. It's a really funny meme.
Yeah.
I shall.
Yeah, it's parodying how like kind of
society works and shit like
like
that.
kind of like media will say something, Trump bad, just the whole thing.
Yeah, Trump orange, Trump bad, and shit, and then everyone will repeat it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing, very important. Tango Studios had a waifu that he wanted to suck at her toes.
I
apparently.
did want to suck her toes. I wanted to suck her toes.
She's like, wow, I want to suck these girls' toes.
Oh my god, bro. She's literally like a fucking live anime character. Not because she's like fucking Japanese, but she was like, oh, ikidakimasu and shit like that. And I was like, oh, this bitch. Oh man, her fucking toes are ripe for the sucking. I will suck the fuck out of that woman's toes. I think her name was Ikumi, if I remember correctly. She was the waifu, bro. I wouldn't just suck her toes. I go full barrel on her, bro.
Right.
She was. I love her, bro. I want her to do all Bethesda's like conferences and shit. She was really entertaining. She was entertaining. Like, I was like, oh, this.
She really worked the stage.
Oh
apparently.
man, yeah. She was pretty. She got shit hyped.
Yeah.
They announced a new game, Ghostwire.
Yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo. I said it was Neo Burrito. I don't know what the fuck that game's about. I don't think they released too much information about it, right?
They showed a trailer for it, but they showed no gameplay, and that looked okay.
Yeah.
Did you see the Bethesda conference or no?
I did not. No.
Did you see any other conferences or no?
Honestly, not really, except for Smash Bros.
Okay.
And Avengers. The only two games that I mainly care about.
Yeah. Okay.
Luigi Kart.
Luigi Kart.
They had in Mario Kart 8. There's a title screen called Luigi Kart 8.
Really?
I said Gooigi.
Oh, Gooigi. Okay.
Real quick, what do you guys think about Luigi's Mansion 3?
We're gonna get to that in the Nintendo conference.
Real quick,
good.
I can't wait for the porn to come out of Gooigi.
Shut up!
Where it's just gonna be fucking like a cum Gooigi, bro.
It's just already gonna fucking happen. It's time for Ikumi's toes.
Okay, Akumi's toes, right?
Oh man, I bet her toes are pretty good, bro.
All right, so we talked about Ghostwire Tokyo,
fucking
and then
freaks.
Elder Scrolls Online got another fucking expansion. It's a good game. Everyone kind of likes it.
I don't care.
The PvP I heard wasn't too good from a friend who played it. I don't know anything about it. It's a solid game. Voice acting is fairly well done. I told if a little bit above average.
Okay.
That's something. Then we
Am I the villain on your podcast? I feel like I come out with opinions everyone's gonna fucking hate. So.
I love it.
All right,
it's
cool,
all good.
man.
We're gonna fucking throw down.
I'll be the villain, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Fuck everybody. Fuck you.
I love it.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh, and then we got the kind of controversial Commander Keen on the fucking iPhone that looked fucking weird.
Bro, they're bringing back Commander Keen, but as a fucking mobile garbage game, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Who even is that?
Commander Keen was like a platformer game on the computer back in like the 90s. I think it was ID's first game, the people who made Doom, like the OG Doom.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was their first series. And I heard they're okay. I wish they made another platformer game, but it's like mobile fucking something. I don't care. It's garbage.
Yeah, probably not going to do very well. Probably going to kill the IP.
Song.
Yeah, pretty cool theme just in general, like the kind of Saturday cartoon thing.
Oh, they hyped that shit up, but I was not hyped.
They weren't doing a very good job. It's like, don't you want to look at a Saturday cartoon in a game? I'm like,
They had an Easter egg.
Wait,
actually.
are you talking about Cuphead?
I was just thinking.
No, we're talking about Commander Keen.
Oh,
I'm pretty. In one of the Doom games, they did have a Easter egg of Commander Keen hanging by a rope.
Oh, really?
Like that, yeah, it was pretty.
Oh, just like Luigi in Luigi's Mansion.
When he dies.
Ha 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 ha.
They show that?
No, yeah, he literally hangs himself.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Well, it's implied that he hangs himself. It's
okay.
not right.
He's just sleeping.
Yeah.
With a rope around his neck dangling.
It's therapeutic.
It's therapeutic.
Relieves pressure on the spine.
He's trying to be like Donkey Kong
Autoerotic
in Donkey Kong King
exfoliation.
of Swing for the Game Boy
It's just a
Advance.
fucking deuce. Oh, fuck, bro. Then we got, they jerked off Fallout Shelter for all of 30 seconds. It's like, remember that game we released 2 years ago? Yeah. Now we got
I played that game. That game was like
okay.
click game.
Yeah.
all you do is click.
It wasn't bad.
It was okay. It reminded me of Tiny Towers. I like Tiny Towers. Fallout Shelter, no, I didn't really care about after a while. No. Played for 2 weeks and I was like, oh yeah, this is a cool game. And then after that I was like, oh wow,
that's all it was. Not cool. It's alright. I mean, it was an okay game. I liked it. And you have the Elder Scrolls Legends. They're had to come up with a new update soon with a bunch of new cards. I play that game. It's a pretty good game. It's like kind of like Hearthstone, but like I think it's a little bit better. It's got 2-lane system. It basically it's pretty fun. It's easy to jump into. If you watch the streams, they'll give you free shit. It's what I did. A lot of the budget decks you can make, and they're pretty easy and viable. So that's another thing you can do. I mean, I'm not a competitive player, but I do play, and it's pretty easy to get shit. You know, I got like a couple decks going on rather than just one in Hearthstone where you need.
Well, you've also been playing it like.
Not stopped playing it. I played it for like all of like 3 or 4 months, and then I stopped playing. And the new updates coming out, I've been playing a little bit more. And then you're gonna like the Rage 2 fucking update.
Fucking love Rage 2. I think that game is great. Has some dumb shitty I think the story's kind of fucking stupid, but I love like Mad Max like settings with the post-apocalypse shit.
Yeah,
that's why I like Fist of the North Star and shit like that. Mad Max. That game's fucking awesome. It's basically open world Doom. Like Doom. So if you like Doom 2016, you'll love Rage 2. I thought Rage 2 was good. The first Rage is shit. That game sucks ass, but Rage 2 is really good.
That just came out, right?
Yeah,
Rage 2.
Came out
Electric
in May.
Boogaloo.
Came out in May. That game is fucking great. I would highly recommend that game. Okay. Coming out with DLC for it. Some new vehicles. You can pilot one of the mechs the enemies ride in the game. They're letting you use the mech now, so that's fucking cool.
There's new cheats, new vehicles, a new faction.
A new DLC campaign, which I'm, not the biggest fan of DLC, but I love Rage 2. So
most DLC campaigns for most games kind of fall short sometimes. Yeah.
And I love shotguns. Rage 2 has a really good shotgun, so.
Nice.
Yeah, I love shotguns in games, so.
Yeah. Another thing you're talking about, you didn't like it, the Wolfenstein, fucking Youngblood.
Those games suck. Did anybody here play those games, the reboot?
I've always heard of them, but no.
Oh, is that Simon Belmont's game?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
They look cool. They look really cool. They make their trailers look really awesome, and then you play the game, and then they're not good. And then some people, they're very mixed. Some people say, they go by it, they're like, yeah, this game's fucking great. It's awesome. And then you have the other part of the community that's like, yeah, these games are fucking trash. They're not good. And I don't think they're good either. I think ID should get the Wolfenstein license back. They're currently made by, I believe Machine Games does it. Bethesda gave them the license, so they're working on it.
Okay.
They have a lot of cool concepts, a lot of cool shit, but the games just aren't fun.
Was it good when Bethesda owned it?
Well, yeah, because they had the first one, Wolfenstein 3D. Well, I mean, ID owned it. Okay. And then Bethesda bought out ID.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I don't really like Bethesda. I like ID. That's why I buy those games. Because anything made by Bethesda, I really don't.
No, they're better publishers.
They're better publishers than they are. Yeah, because I think all ID's games are great, except for Rage 1. That game sucks dick. And yeah, there's
like a little bit of lore behind that. Like apparently that company hadn't actually made a game in a while, and they're just
they didn't make a game in a while. I think the last game was I believe it was Daikatana back in the 90s. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was that one. That game sucked. I believe they made that one. Yeah, so they had Wolfenstein 3D, which was before Doom. That was like one of the first-person shooters. That game's pretty good. You fight Hitler in a mecha suit, so that's really awesome.
Yeah, pretty.
That is pretty cool.
Pretty cool moment, pretty cool. Gamer moment right there.
They had Return to Castle Wolfenstein. That game's awesome. Never got it to run though, but I've seen a lot of gameplay of that. That game looks really cool. Really cool. Then they had a reboot in 2009, and that one's mixed. It looks cool, but I don't know. And then they're doing the reboot, which I think came out in 2013. The Wolfenstein reboot.
Okay.
And that one.
So they're making a sequel of the.
Reboot. I didn't like the reboot, the first one, and I didn't like the Old Blood either. I didn't play 2. I heard 2 was really bad, so not gonna play that. And this is the DLC for a standalone DLC for 2, the Young Blood.
Okay.
I don't care.
I mean, some interesting points. I know it down. There's co-op online only.
Yeah.
Not good.
If it was split screen, I'd maybe consider it. I love like split screen games, and I think they're dying out. That's a shame.
It is.
Yeah.
They are dying out. Why is that?
Because they're like, well, why can't we just make shit online? Because then people can buy more products, buy more shit, and then we have to put... Then we can make our games look a lot prettier, because then we don't have to split it up into 2 screens.
That full screen experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then we don't have to split it up into 2 screens, have all the polygons for whatever we want, and shit like that. But I'm okay with like worse graphics for split screen. Okay. I don't care.
Sorry,
I'm done.
Yeah, okay. Another thing I always kind of like the kind of 80s kind of synth theme they got going on. There's a lot of synth music, I always thought the theme was very interesting. I kind of have, like, my laptop has like a kind of color scheme, like Hotline Miami, and I kind of like whole kind of the colors, the theme, that shit always kind of interests me. I always liked it. They're doing it with this game.
Sure. Just
an extra detail. I like that stuff. For the viewers,
it's cool.
Loyal subscribers.
I think it's a bit overdone. I think it's a bit overdone as of recent, but yeah.
I mean, it's still cool.
A game that pulled it off really well, but I do not like that game, Hotline Miami.
Honestly,
I played it on PS4, so that's probably why, because it sucked on PS4.
Those games are fucking great on PC, but those fucking games are not optimized on PC, so it's such a fucking bitch to play. I love the first one. Started playing the second one. Had to fucking do a bunch of coding to make it fucking barely work, and then it was running in slow motion. I'm like, fuck this. Fuck your game. Optimize.
That makes it easier.
You know how to do coding and stuff like that?
No, I had to learn. I'm fucking, how to make my game work? I paid $20 for this fucking game.
They sell games on Steam that don't work right out of the box. Well, it's PC, so of course it's going to be complicated. But it's like, I don't want to fucking deal with that.
Yeah.
So I try to get like Return to Castle Wolfenstein working. It wouldn't work. And I look up all this bullshit. They're like, yeah, you got to fucking do all this source code bullshit and all this. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I just want to play a video game, you fuck. Bro, that's all I want to play fucking video games. I don't want to have to learn how to be fucking master
my fucking God,
code master over here and fucking use source codes and all this bullshit. Like, fucking just update your game, make it work. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm fucking asking. Just do that shit.
Such a bitch.
But fucking Quake 3 on PC works right out of the box. Fucking love that game. That game's good.
Good game.
Buy Quake 3. Quake 3 is really good.
Okay.
Another new game they released, Bethesda, is they didn't real shit for it. The trailer was interesting. Deathloop 2, it was like a black guy and a black woman killing each other. The black guy's like, I want to get the fuck out. Black guy was like, I gotta kill you so I can stay in here.
Oh, that looked kind of interesting.
It looked interesting.
Remind me of the movie Looper.
Good movie.
Never saw it.
Pretty good movie.
Next they announced Earthworm Jim.
No, they did.
Smash.
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Earthworm Jim?
No,
Smash, yeah.
I was about to say. That would be cool for him to be in Smash Bros.
I don't like Earthworm Jim. I played the first one. I think that game's well animated, but it's ugly.
It's classic.
It's ugly. Yeah, well, I guess you could say that, but I think it's I don't know. It's not fun to play. That game's ugly. Fucking nasty. Earthworm Jim's pretty cool though. He goes yeehaw and howdy. I think that guy's pretty cool. They had a cartoon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I like him as a character. Do not like his games. Yeah, they should put him in a good game and then I'll play it.
Okay.
The Super Mario Brothers Super
Maybe
Show.
in Smash Bros.
I would rather him have his own little game first for the Switch, and then.
Yeah, if they made a new one, I'd probably buy it.
Yeah.
I'd probably buy it. You know,
just for the
nostalgia.
What's the word? Yep.
I don't really see like white people like it that much. I think it's pretty.
I like how he's a small head but big body.
Yeah.
Well, he pilots that.
Yeah.
He pilots that. He goes out of it and he's just some fucking worm.
Yeah. Earthworm Jim.
Have you guys ever played the war game of
Armageddon? Earthworm Jim.
Worms.
The Worm series.
Yeah.
Those games are fucking good.
Yeah,
I love those games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're really good multiplayer games.
Not
always in the mood for them, but like when I am, those games are a blast.
They're fun. Yeah.
One of them was free on the PS4 for like a month. It was it's pretty good.
Worms Armageddon, I believe it was that one. Yeah.
That was the one with the different kind of body types that did different things. Like there's a smart one, a fast one, a tanky one, and like the fucking boring one, the normal one. I mean, so back to the conference thing. Bethesda also brought up the fucking like Google Orion shitty streaming service fucking thing to help streamers.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't fucking care. No, I mean, I don't know if you'd care. It helps you have gaming and streaming on the go. It helps you.
It's basically game streaming.
Not on the go, but it's like it makes it so if someone's using the internet, your fucking stream won't go down. It's just to help with consistency. That's pertinent, I believe. I didn't really care for it. I didn't really think too much about it.
I don't care about video game streaming in general.
But here is the real shit, bros. the real shit, the moment we've all been waiting for. Fucking Doom Eternal, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking Doom Eternal. I don't even have to say anything, bro. It looked like the fucking tits, bro. It fucking looked so good, man. I love fucking Doom.
Reed, are you aware that one of the most popular Smash leaks says that it's
Doom? Oh, man, I'm fucking hyped, bro.
Slayer.
Oh,
I think that would be an incredibly weird translation.
I think that would be
Smash.
fucking stupid, and I hope he's not in there.
I also hope he's not in.
I hope he's in there, and I hope Master Chief's in there, bro. Fuck it.
No, I think
they would not.
I think they
both
would
of them.
ruin his character. I mean, like Bayonetta's kind of still fucked too, because she doesn't get naked when she uses her hair.
What's the point? God,
Her
bro,
whole
I need
outfit
these titties.
is her hair, though.
Yeah, her whole outfit is her hair. So when she uses the demons and shit, she gets naked.
She does.
Yeah, but she gets completely naked in the games. In Smash Bros, you just see it like go up her legs and up her arms a bit.
Okay, yeah, well, Smash is...
Yeah, I don't give a shit. That's fucking stupid. I want to see naked Bayonetta titties in Smash. But yeah, I think he's too brutal and too like. He's a cool character. I love him, but he
probably wouldn't be a good fit. But he'd be
he
cool.
I could definitely see him in there, but I do not think he would be a good fit. Doom 2016. Let's give our opinions on that. I thought that game was great. That game was really good when it came out. That was my game of the year for. That was 2016, right?
Yeah, 2016.
That's my game of the year for 2016. Love that game.
Fantastic game.
Went back to play it recently. I thought the platforming, the gameplay, like the shooting and all shit, still holds up. I thought the platforming segments were fucking a pain in the ass. I did not enjoy them.
What do you think of the new fucking mechanic, the shotgun, where it's like you fucking grapple around and shit, and like you
that is cool as fuck. With like the
no, but I'm only bringing this up because I mean you said it was cool. So I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm only bringing it up because like you said you didn't like the platforming, and that may be induced.
Because I didn't think the controls really fit like platforming. I think if they tightened up the controls, it would be completely fine. But I went back and played. Maybe I was just rushing through it and I didn't pay attention to it correctly. I was just trying to like fuck with the game.
Yeah.
So maybe it was just me,
Doom was really like the original shooter, right?
Isn't it Wolfenstein?
The first person shooter.
The first person.
Not the first person shooter. Wolfenstein was before that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
For a while, I was hearing it was Doom, so I guess that was
Doom
wrong.
is like one of the oldest. It's definitely one of the oldest.
Probably better.
I don't even think Wolfenstein's the first one. I think there was like one or two before that one.
I'm like pretty sure it's Doom.
No, it's not Doom. Wolfenstein came out before Doom.
Fact check?
Fact check.
Do a fact check.
I guess I'll fact check.
I'm telling you right now.
Another thing that I want to...
Don't mean to be smug, but I'm going to be smug, and I know my lore.
All right.
They're also adding multiplayer.
Well, let's talk about Doom Eternal.
Yeah, Doom Eternal. They're adding multiplayer. It's asymmetrical. It's 2 demons versus 1 Doom Slayer. Very cool. Interesting concept. Cool. Yeah. Not gonna sell me in the game though. Interesting, fun game mode they have inside. I thought the Doom multiplayer in Doom 2016 was okay. I thought it was not. It was good. If it was not good, it was okay if it was just its own game, but did not match the pacing that Doom really needed. And hopefully this act does fix that problem. Because it was a lot slower and kind of like gross in a way. They added. It's more thematic. It's more interesting. And like I said, and you do a lot more with it.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Yeah, look cool.
Yeah, look cool. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
The answer to that was not Wolfenstein, but it's not Doom either. It says probably.
I didn't say it was the first person. I said.
Just Wolfenstein.
I said Wolfenstein came before Doom, and I said there was like one or two before Wolfenstein.
It says probably the most important arcade ancestor of the first-person shooter genre is Atari's 1980 Battlezone, but it's released on the same year as Doom and Taito's Gunbuster.
They had a reboot of Battlezone. That's the one on PS4 VR. The tank.
Oh, yeah. I was fucking lit,
so,
bro.
Yeah,
I know a reboot of that. That's the same series.
So that is the very first-person shooter.
First-person shooter, yeah.
Cool.
So, I fucking...
Yeah.
It was a PS VR game?
Oh, no. Yeah. The new one. They made a reboot of Battlezone.
Okay.
Yeah. That VR game, though, I didn't buy it, but I was thinking about buying it because that's one of the few VR games that really, truly works, and it's really kind of astounding.
I bought it. It's really good.
Fucking, it's astounding as a VR game. It takes what a VR can do and really just not really adds all the motion features, but adds just enough to keep.
You can even buy it on like Xbox and shit, like without the VR. Yeah, you can buy it without the VR. I think it's way better than VR.
Oh my god, it's a VR game for sure.
I think it's. I think if you're not playing it in VR, it kind of loses like a lot of its charm. Yeah, I'm kind of a douchebag. I'm like hearing some of the shit I'm saying here, and I'm just like, man. I think it's cool though. Yeah, I'll be the villain on your podcast. That's my character. You're like Alex Jones, the fucking douchebag.
Okay, cool.
Turn into friggin' frogs, gang. Crap.
No, but except your opinions fucking suck. I'm right all the time. That'll be me.
Okay.
Another thing, there's a DoomCon happening November. Fucking check it out.
Actually, it's QuakeCon. No, it's QuakeCon. It's QuakeCon. It's QuakeCon, brother. It's QuakeCon. They named it DoomCon this year because Doom Eternal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just circulating around that.
It's
one
all
game?
about it's usually QuakeCon. So Quake.
It's just Doom themed.
But it doesn't matter because it's called QuakeCon. It's all about ID Software's games.
Gotcha.
All about them. So that's really cool. I would love to go to one day because I love Doom. I love Quake.
Where's E3?
E3 is in Los Angeles.
I was thinking
San Diego,
Cali
right?
kind of deal.
Yeah. Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
There's just one.
No.
Yeah.
Another thing, that's it for the Bethesda conference. Kind of interesting. I think for me it's my favorite, but I don't think it won E3. And then there's Devolver, which they always have their nice little 30-minute kind of fucking thing.
Oh, theirs are great. I love their.
Real quick, just want to tell the viewers, I would check that on their own because all of them are kind of like its own lore, its own kind of little story.
For the past 3 ones, it's kind of they have like their own story for like their things. So it's pretty cool. I don't want to like say anything about them because they're just really cool. I think you should check them out. I don't want to because they're just so wild and crazy. But and they show games too during it too. Devolver's a publisher. They aren't a developer.
No, they're not a developer. They just publish games.
Yeah.
A couple things to know about that because they do actually talk about the games there because they have to is E3. One of the things, there's 3 games on that really popped into my eye. It's one being that one. I think it's Wraith or something like that. You control that fucking red monster dude. That fucking.
Oh my god, I can't remember the name of it, but it was so cool. It began with a C. I can't remember, but it was awesome. You control a monster, and you it's kind of like a Metroidvania, where you go through and like this giant place, and you just kill humans and shit.
Yeah. It's awesome. A beautiful pixel art game.
It's
2D.
It's 2D, but it looks a lot of fun.
Yeah. Cool. Another game they mentioned. Well, they made like a joke kind of fucking like game you can buy right now. I believe.
Oh, Carry On. I think that was it.
Yeah, Carry On. Yeah. That very cool. Check it out. Another thing though they brought up is that they had like a fucking discount kind of fucking off-brand.
Oh yeah, they had. Yeah, explain it.
It's like 8 of their some of the most notable games. And it's just like off-brand and shitty, and they released it all. In
they make bootlegs of their own video games and put it on Steam and as like a collection.
Yeah.
So there's like Enter the Gungeon.
Really?
Yeah, they called it Enter the Gun Dungeon, and it's like a shitty knockoff of it.
That is funny.
Like Castlevania, they made Catsylvania, but with like cats and shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Castlevania is not their game, but I don't know.
Oh, fuck it, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
You had something to say?
I was just gonna mention the Enter the Gungeon arcade gadget.
Yeah, I was just about to say it. Look pretty cool. Fucking, I don't have fucking the money to drop on a on a game cabinet for that game, but you know what?
Well, it's gonna be at like Dave & Buster's and shit like that.
Yeah, pretty
Enter the Gungeon?
Enter the Gungeon, but it's like a light gun game, like House of the Dead, like where you take the gun and you shoot shit on the screen.
Okay, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. That. Looks really cool. I
played Gungeon today.
Did you?
Yeah, dude.
That game's pretty good, bro. Mm-hmm. I like that game.
Yeah. It's one of the only kind of roguelikes I like. I like
that game.
Yeah,
I do.
Solid game. I would recommend you guys check it out. It's always interesting. The lore, and we don't want to ruin it for you. Then comes the Ubisoft fucking conference, bro. I don't like them very much. They ruined some of my favorite games. I'm just gonna start listing a couple of them off.
They had one good game.
They did have one good game, and they released. Oh, they had.
We're talking about Ubisoft.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the joke. Because money growing.
I see.
Cut that out.
Cut it out, Jimmy.
Cut it out. Delete it. Wait, shut it down.
Shut it down. They know. They got Assassin's Creed, Symphony.
Symphony of the Night?
No, it's a traveling band playing your favorite Assassin's Creed songs.
Oh yeah, they're doing like a.
One of the better parts of the fucking conference, I feel. You have anything to say about it?
Yeah, it's like a concert, but with Assassin's Creed music. Who the fuck
they did that with Pokemon?
They do that with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and they did that with Zelda as well.
They did it with Game of Thrones.
Except for the fact that Pokemon and Zelda actually have fucking music I want to listen to outside of the games.
Oh my god, Pokemon music!
I have never fucking listened to a soundtrack to Assassin's Creed outside of the games. They're good. They're not bad. They're not bad music, but it's just they're fucking Assassin's. They're good. They're good for the games, but it's not something I would listen to.
They should do the pirate chants from Black Flag.
Oh, Black Flag! Those were fucking awesome. I love that game. That game's so good, bro. Yeah. People fucking need to play that game. That was like the best pirate game I've ever played.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fucking love that game, bro. That game's so good.
They're like I said, they're going on tour, and then comes one of the only good games they had to talk about: Watch Dogs Legion.
which is Watch Dogs 3.
I heard Watch Dogs wasn't even that good.
First one sucked from what I never played any of them. I heard the second one was decent, and this third one looks really cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain that?
Yeah, it's like it's a permadeath kind of take on the fucking the Watch Dogs kind of game. Watch Dogs is all about hacking and all that stuff. Like you said, the first one was kind of meh. The second one was a step above.
Did you play any of them?
I don't care. I did give a shit. It looked like GTA 5 with like with hacking. I could not care.
It came out around GTA 5.
Bro, I'd not fucking care. I'd not fucking care. But this permadeath, kind of topical. I was talking a little bit about the guy at the GameStop we go to. It's from what I was told, it's topical. It's how they're going to be talking about Brexit. They're going to be talking about fucking...
It takes place in London in the future.
That's cool.
But they're not, from what don't quote me on this, but from what I was told, they're not going to be like too political about it. Well, not in the sense that it's like you should do this or should that, not like preaching.
I don't want them to be too political about it. I mean, that's fine to have like politics.
I believe the whole theme of this game is that London got into like a police state kind of deal. They're controlling everything, kind of like a fucking political, not really preachy. I like the idea of the politics in it, but not so much if they're preaching me like you should do this or this was right. I don't give a fuck.
Before you continue, and just to rewind back a little bit, is permadeath where you die and you have to start all the way over again?
Well, here's the thing.
When you die permanently and you have to go to a new character.
Correct. So basically, a lot of the I don't know. Did they say every NPC? I don't think
every NPC.
Did they say they said every NPC?
I believe, or at least most, because they probably
NPCs.
They probably have a couple just to push the story along. But most NPCs, you can say I'm talking too much.
I was talking like the most for like this podcast.
Oh, keep going now. Don't stop me then, bitch. Like I said, it's permadeath. Like a lot of the characters, they're randomly generated. Probably not gonna have too much depth to them, but they did look like they had like a lot of interesting things to say. To be quite honest.
That's cool. So you can basically recruit any of them to your team.
Yeah.
And they all have different abilities, different skills. All of them can do like a specific thing that's like unique to them.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they all have like unique pros and unique cons. All of them.
They haven't done this in previous Watch Dogs games?
No, this is the first one to do it. It looks really interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, that old bitch Helen.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just about to mention. There's this really fucking cool character, probably the greatest video game character of all time, is this old lady that you can recruit. And she used to be a former assassin. And now she's like she's an old granny and you can play as her. And it's really cool to see it like a granny whipping out a fucking pistol and murking everyone in front of her.
Yeah,
that's really awesome.
Funny. Yeah.
Now, there's two things I kind of wanted to talk about that because like each character has their own backstory and their own problems and stuff.
They do. They're pretty fleshed out from. I don't know. Ubisoft downgrade, so we don't really know.
We don't really know, but a couple things I noticed is like because I know bare knuckle boxing is taking like a huge stance in like London, the UK area. And that's something I find interesting. Not really too into it, but I remember seeing like a
there was a character that was a bare knuckle.
Yeah, bare knuckle boxer, and I found that interesting. Kind of like they're really kind of taking like a lot of the goings on of like London and stuff like that. Sure. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Another ability I noticed because they said you can recruit anybody. A fucking ability this one guy had is that he was addicted to adrenaline, and I noticed him like that's interesting to write about in like the little chat log because you'll hack in someone's information and get all their information. Addicted to adrenaline, the guy can die at any moment.
So if you recruit him and you're in the middle of something, he could just die.
Like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
So they each have their pros, they each have their cons and shit.
Yeah.
So you really got to do like the research into who you want on
on your team.
Very cool.
And you don't want to run out of people, so you got to play the game smart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because
if you lose all of them, I don't know what happens.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if you start the entire game over. I'd be fucking.
Yeah, it did. It's fine.
I'd be fucking pissed.
But I mean, I can imagine it's pretty easy to recruit people, so you just get a couple duds
and
then you run, you know?
I would hope so, unless I would assume you'd have to start.
It's just like Pokemon. Yeah, you always go into a fucking battle with a weak Pokemon in the beginning, so you could, you always have someone in the back. Them up. Right, yeah.
Well, you don't do that in modern games, the experience share now.
That was such a bad... Oh my god, I don't want to bring it back to Pokemon, but so bad.
I don't know if did you guys ever, like, fucking... see anything about Void Bastards? Did you guys see anything about that? You guys know anything about that?
I've never heard about that.
Okay, so...
Do tell.
So it's a game by...
interesting.
Yeah, it's a game.
Wow.
And you play as a character.
Oh!
And you do things in it. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, man. Uh-huh. It's a... it's kind of like a roguelike. like you go on different. It's a first-person shooter. You go on different ships and you loot them and you shoot shit, and that's it. It's like a looter shooter.
Okay.
And it's like randomly generated, and it's made by the people who made BioShock, so it's really cool. And you start with a new character every time you die.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there's this one character I was looking at because each have their pros and cons too. It reminded me of Watch Dogs Legion. There's this character that's like one of his cons is that he breathes heavily. Like sometimes he'll just be like doing something and he'll go yeah, and he'll give his position away, so you can't really use stealth with him.
Okay.
Because then he'll alert all the enemies around him to his location.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I thought that's really cool. So that's what this game's kind of doing.
That's awesome.
I think that's a really cool mechanic, and I'm really interested.
Is it an exclusive to
It's on Xbox.
Oh, only on Xbox?
It's on Xbox and PC.
Oh, okay.
No PS4, no Switch, and all. Yeah.
All right, cool.
$30. That's a little steep, but
something to check out.
yeah, definitely. It definitely looks like a good game, and it's got good ratings across the board from what I've seen.
Nice.
People like it. So.
Yeah, cool. Then we got like a whole bunch of shit that Ubisoft was shilling at us. We got Mythic Quest, the fucking Apple TV Plus show. No, that didn't look too good. It looked bad. The whole point of it was like to have like a fucking gaming studio that makes games that's supposed to be a shitty gaming studio, and I was like, wow, that's cool, really cool. I didn't like it too much. You said it was shitty too. Yeah, I underlined shitty.
I don't even remember what you're talking about. I just know it fucking sucks.
Yeah, bro, it wasn't very memorable. I had to fucking think about it for a moment. You got Rainbow Six Season 13, 2 new characters. One of them is like Polish or Danish or some shit.
That game's okay.
That game's
I haven't
okay.
played it in a while.
Have you played that game?
No, I have not.
Okay, it's...
Did you play any of the Rainbow Six games?
No. Actually, only a little bit of the most recent one.
Siege.
My
So you have
brother.
played
Tactical shooters are pretty good. They piss me off because you fucking die real quick. It's really tactical. You really got to plan every move, everything. You'll die in like 3 seconds.
And then you got... I was okay. I mean, if you like, Rainbow Six. Yeah, that's cool.
That game's okay. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either.
Not the worst IP. Then you got the Brawlhalla Adventure Time update.
Adventure
Time's coming to Brawlhalla.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
What do you think about that, Jesse? You like Brawlhalla?
Yeah, I do like Brawlhalla. I haven't played it since Smash came out, but I do like that Adventure Time is getting a representative in there. That's really cool.
That's awesome.
Finn
Wasn't
the Human.
Crash in it too?
Yeah.
Shovel Knight was in it.
Rayman was in it.
Right.
Yeah,
Rayman was in
and
it. So was
Shovel
Knight.
Yeah.
That's cool.
A lot of cool stuff there.
Yeah, Brawlhalla's okay game. I don't think it's bad. But
It's okay.
It looks like a shitty Flash game you'd find on Newgrounds in 2008.
That's why it's free.
Like Super Smash Flash. You ever played that?
Yeah, with Goku.
Yeah,
Goku and fucking Naruto and
Sora's
Luffy.
in it too, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, they also look. They kind of made it like it's a lot of the. I feel like a lot of the Brawlhalla characters look very similar. Like
Yeah, they all have the same like kind of like
outline.
Yeah, like if you couldn't really define them by their silhouettes.
Yeah, I mean you could, but they're all like.
You could, but it's like they all have the same like body
kind of
shape.
like this, fucking chest protruting, arms back. It kind of looks like they have their own kind of slightly changed up model. It was like Finn. It was a Jake.
Yeah, they look.
I think, and definitely Princess.
Jake looked exactly like he does in the kind of like he does in the show. I mean, he
looked very similar.
Yeah, he felt. Yeah, well, he definitely had that Brawlhalla art style, but he was definitely he looked good.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add about that? I mean.
No.
Okay.
Have you ever played Brawlhalla?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. What'd you think of that game?
I thought it was all right. Like I'm not a biggest
Smash Bros. Yeah.
Not Smash Bros. But I wasn't I'm thinking about PlayStation All Stars where you need to collect items, but you do need to have something in your hand
you
to
have
attack,
weapons.
right? Yeah, right.
You don't need them. I think you use your fists. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. I just knew
you
that
don't need them, but every character has two.
Has two weapons.
Has two weapons, yeah, and you should probably pick them up.
Yeah, I knew they were integral to the whole game.
Yeah.
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 So PlayStation All Stars is better than any Smash.
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion.
Yo, Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion.
I wish that was good. I wish that.
Oh,
was
it's
good.
not
I
good,
heard
but
it
that's
was
what
bad.
makes it good. Is that it's bad. That
Okay.
game's fucking shit, and I love it so much.
Oh my fucking
because
god!
it's so bad. It's so funny. I think so. PS3, it's $1. Pick it up. That game is fucking great. It's so bad. It's so bad. I love it. I love that game. Oh, it's so bad.
What else you got on your list?
What else I got? I'm a big fan of Ghost Recon. Loved 1, loved 2. Did not pick up Future Soldier because they toned back a lot of the elements that I liked about the first 2. The multiplayer is better. Then they released a bunch of multiplayer games, and then they released Wildlands. I was really hyped for Wildlands. It's an open world Ghost Recon. Interesting, okay? The whole point of Ghost Recon is to be a tactical shooter, right? Tactical third-person shooter. That's what they're made to do. I love them. You can control the positioning of your people. In Wildlands, I really didn't like it. It was very uninspired. They limited what you could actually do with the tacticalness of it. I mean,
they had Sam Fisher in it though.
Did they?
They did from Splinter Cell.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But the game was so shitty, so I mean, it doesn't redeem it. Looks like Breakpoint, the newest one, is going to be another kind of version of that. They introduced these characters, which I didn't care about. I don't know their names, completely uninspired. All I know is that one of them did cocaine, and then he was talking about it in the car once. Like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Oh, God.
He's like, I did it twice. Once because I wanted to try it, and the second time because I forgot, because I didn't remember when I was on it. Not really interesting.
Yeah, I saw some demo gameplay of it. I heard it's better than Wildlands, but it's following. No, I heard it's like legitimately better than Wildlands, but it's following that same formula of open world stuff that you don't like. So
not that I don't like it, but it was just so uninspired. I mean, you play those games to be tactical and make tactical decisions. That's where the game really shines. When you have the HUD, when you have the mini-map, when you have the fucking drone, when you have all this neat shit like that you could do. But in this, you got like I think you still have the drone. It's not the same. I mean, it's been a while since I played it, but it's just you have the spot enemies, not tactical. It's more of like a fucking like a run and gun kind of fucking deal.
Kind of like Far Cry when you invade one of the. Would you say it's like that? Like Far Cry when you invade it. Did you ever play any of the Far Cry?
I played Far Cry.
You played 3, right?
Yeah.
Did you play 4?
No, I didn't like Far Cry.
Okay. I played 4 and Blood Dragon, but yeah.
Yeah, Blood Dragon was pretty good. I didn't play it.
Great.
Fucking fantastic game.
I like that game.
It's an actually good game. Unlike Wildlands.
Would you say it's kind of like invading one of the when you would invade one of the like the villages or the hotspots or whatever the fuck in those games? Would you say it's kind of like that?
It's been a minute, but it's not in the same vein where it's like it's like the main thing to do. There's other things to do, but you do go from area to area, and you do kill off the fucking the gangsters, and then you go up and you fight big, even fucking tougher gangsters, and it's like the same shit. Kind of similar, a little bit different.
Okay.
I didn't like it. I was really upset when I was because it was cool, but it was just really uninspired. Like I said, it was like the most generic kind of open world game you can ever really think of. It was just there's nothing, no substance to it. There's a couple cool things.
I've never played them, so.
Yeah, you play 1 and 2. Better.
I have the 2 on Xbox, so.
Yeah.
On 360.
You should play them, bro. They're fantastic games.
Never played it, but yeah. I will give it a shot.
One quick thing I wanted to note about it, I just had in my head, a cool thing. It had some nice little features, like when you're wearing like in a ghillie suit, you're harder to attack because stealth's a big thing in that game. Because fucking, of course, it is. And then they got if you wear armor, you're harder to kill. I think. Oh, hello.
Yours died, so
okay.
Why, yeah.
Okay. It is what it is.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up anyway soon too. Do you got any last things?
We got a few more.
We got a lot of shit. We'll just bang them out.
Oh, Devolver Digital. We didn't talk about the cool ass theme song at the end.
Oh, bro, fucking
Devolver Digital,
bro.
Cool ass theme song at the end.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say a couple things. Pitbull's on stage. It said it's gonna kill a child.
We should do a part 2 because there's kind of a lot to talk about, bro.
I'll just spit out. Want me to spit out the couple things, or
I mean, if you want to spend time on it, we could do it for another time. Either part 2.
I think we should because there's kind of a lot of stuff to talk about.
All right. Well, okay. I'm gonna finish up the Ubisoft one, then we'll call it. All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. There was they made the AI teammates better in that game. Nothing really interesting. Just kind of more military, whatever bullshit. Tournament, and then there's Terminator DLC for something. You just had Terminator. Don't know what that's about.
Terminator DLC is in fucking everything now. So what was it? Mortal Kombat was leaked Terminator.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I'll keep on changing.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat got leaked Terminator DLC. Mortal Kombat 11. This one does too. I remember one of the WWE games had Terminator DLC.
Yeah.
And something else too, but I can't remember. I don't. What's up with the Terminator DLC?
I don't fucking know. It was like dun 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 dun, and then it just moved on.
I did, yeah. It was like dun 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 dun. It did dun 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 dun, and then it revealed him, and then it was like that was it. I think it was just his red glowing eyes. And
it was just and that was that. Then they got there's an Ubisoft mobile game, Elite Squad. All the characters from all the Ubisoft games in a game looked mechanically interesting. Looked fun to play. 100% uninspired though. All their games are like uninspired. I feel. Then you got the best conference, Just Dance, pretty good dancing moves.
Coming to the Wii, coming to the Wii,
coming to the Wii, baby.
2020, coming to the Wii. System released in 2006 is getting more games than the Wii U released in 2012.
It's not.
Not for the Wii U, just for the fucking Wii, bro.
That's
the
crazy.
Wii system came out in 2006. It's fucking like that's 14 years ago by the time that game comes out.
That's almost unheard of. That's something new.
That's fucking. I don't even think the PlayStation 2 lasted that long. Wait, it did. Yeah, 14 years.
Yeah.
14 years. Pro Evolution Soccer 2014.
Okay.
That was the last game I believe released for the PlayStation 2. So the Wii's giving the PlayStation 2 a run for its money. Good for that.
Good for them, yeah.
Good for the fucking
Thank
Wii.
God for Just Dance, bro.
Yeah, that's the only fucking game I know that's coming the way, but good for them.
And then you got For Honor. I was a big fan of For Honor back in the day.
I like For Honor.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems with it. A lot of problems with it.
I have it for free. I got it with PS Plus.
Well,
I've never played it.
Same thing happened with Xbox.
I have it on Xbox as well. Yeah, but I never played it. It looked cool though.
Yeah, it's a cool game.
I like the fighting style, like the fighting mechanics. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. Only problem I think one of the major problems is that it doesn't. When you get down to the nitty gritty of it, it's just not refined enough, and that's what causes issues with it. But they're releasing a new thing, Shadow of Hidoroki or whatever the fuck it is. Looks alright. Looks pretty interesting. It's like a fucking player versus environment thing. One big baddie boss. It kind of looked like a spooky dooky thing.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it wasn't very interesting. It was interesting.
He just said it looked cool.
It looked cool. Yeah, it wasn't very memorable.
It was
Then there's Rainbow Six Quarantine, 3-player co-op. Didn't tell us shit. Probably zombies.
Looked kind of interesting. I mean, Rainbow. I don't know why you do that with fucking Rainbow Six. That's like stupid. Rainbow Six isn't about zombies or any of that. I think Tom Clancy would have a fucking issue if he wasn't dead. If he wasn't fucking dead. But whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Then you got Division 2 free weekend. Does anyone care?
I don't give a fuck about
Division. No one cares. Then there's another thing no one cares about. You play at the paid service for game. Oh, you play Plus. Pardon me. Paid service for games. You don't have to pay the games. You just rent them. That's like whatever.
Right,
Yeah.
Fucking Blockbuster.
Ubisoft.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Then Ubisoft Montreal, the guys who made, I think they made Rainbow Six Siege, and they made the fucking For Honor. They come off interesting stuff. They're making a roller derby game called fucking Roller Champions, and then it looks really interesting. Kind of it kind of looked like fucking not like it's in the same vein, but not the same game of Rocket League. Yeah.
Okay.
The characters were fucking thick in that game.
Yeah, bro. One thing about Fortnite sucks,
bro.
but one thing about Fortnite is that they got fat asses.
Fat asses, bro.
Fat ass Fortnite characters, bro. Love that shit.
Fucking amazing.
Like the bitch in the blue beanie that was exclusive to PlayStation.
Yeah, bro.
She was hot. Fuck, make porn of that Fortnite girl.
Quite honestly. And then there's there's the new thing, Gods and Monsters. It's a fucking Greek game made by Ubisoft.
I like Greek shit, so.
Yeah, but didn't reveal shit, so that's that on that front. Yeah, typical Ubisoft stuff. And then we go move on to Square Enix, but that's part 2.
We'll do that on part 2.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Sounds good. All right, that'll conclude this episode of Podcast with Frank. We had a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, man.
Probably going to be our longest episode, too, for sure. I want to thank my guest, as always, Matthew Ellis. Thanks for coming on again.
Fuck you!
We got newcomer Reid as well. Thanks for joining us. And we also got Jesse right here as well. Thank you for joining us. And that'll do it for us. Peace out. See you next episode.